Hey, DOT community, this is Alon coming at you with a raid boss beta with Zeus. Roundtable discussion stream extraordinaire. No, I don't need to make it any longer. All right, so DOT community, it is here, the Roundtable stream for the new event. I hope everyone has tried it at least once before watching this. But the first things I'm going to say right now is please leave your input in the comments. The developers will see all of these comments most definitely because they definitely watch these roundtable streams. They have mentioned it on their own developer live streams before. So hopefully we will have some guests popping up here in the Discord very shortly, and we will be on our way to a grand discussion of the new event. What's up, Extinction? What's up, Tario? What's up, Shark? Took me long enough. An extra 5 minutes. No, 4 minutes. Ancient, how we doing? What's going on, Jim? Jim showed up on time. What's going on?
Not much. What's going on?
Now, Ancient in the chat, I'm subscribed to you, and you've been putting out some really good content. I like that. If anybody here wants to check out Ancient's channel, make sure you just click on his name in the chat. Check it out. He puts out some DOT content. I like to see that. Yeah, Jim, did you watch anybody else's content so far? Godan's
Nope.
event?
I haven't watched a single person, but I've played the event.
Okay. So you played the event. Okay. Because Aventador did a couple videos using Zeus on Zeus action, and I saw what else? I saw Prometheus video, I saw JJ's video, and I saw Godan's video. So watched all those.
I've seen it pop up, but I haven't watched none of them.
Well, thank you, Jim, for giving me number one priority. That's why you're essential.
Well, I wanted to form my own opinion, and and after playing, in the event.
Well, let's hear it, Jim. Let's hear it. Let's hear some of your immediate feedback. Let's hear it.
Immediate feedback is, I liked the event, and they did a lot of things right, but they did many things wrong. Like the raid stones, the only way to get them is either to refresh or to buy them with gems. There's nut dropping in battles. We don't get any of the rewards.
Wait, you said to refresh, you mean you're talking about waiting, right?
Yes, refresh.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Because when you said refresh and then buy them with gems, I'm thinking to myself, wait a second, is that the same thing? I'm like, wait a second. I mean, yeah.
No, you're either going to wait, and I mean refresh with waiting, because it takes 2 hours or 1 hour to get 2 portal stones. Each of them's 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So it takes 2 hours to get 4 for one battle. So you're either waiting or you're buying them with gems. You're gemming them.
Yep.
That's the only way to do it.
So you think there should definitely be more of a free-to-play option to get them, such as grinding?
Well, to be honest with you, this event is kind of basically free-to-play, but for them to tell you that it's open at level 10 and above, if you're level 10, you're not going to be able to beat these troops.
Very true.
If you got weak, Titans, or you got weak troops, you're not going to be able to just blow through these things. You're going to lose way more troops than you got to gem troops. And so to say it's open at level 10 and above, it's kind of misleading, to be honest.
So you think Castle 15s and 20s are having an even harder time then?
I think if you're a Castle 15 or 20, you might have a hard time. Again, it's going to depend on your troop and your Titan. If you got a, I'm using right now, I'm using Reaver. Going in there, all horde.
Plinth what? Well, what plinth? What plinth?
Plinth 4.
Okay.
We're on Plinth 4.
Okay.
I'm using Reaver, all horde. They're doing over 109,000 damage, 360% AP, and 100% crit. And it's blowing through all the Zeus. It takes about 30 seconds.
Okay. All right,
I got level 25 troops too.
Okay.
And a max reaver and max relics. If you're lower level, I think you're going to have a harder time.
Okay.
If you got troops that are level 20 or 21, I think you might have a harder time.
So you think most of the more... So you think some of the lower leagues that have a whole bunch of castle, like 20 and belows, are going to be basically stuck on plinth, like what, 3 or 2?
I don't know, because I'm just saying what my opinion is.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's also, if you're using, certain Titans, I've seen on Facebook posts some people that are lower castle levels talking about, I keep getting beat, I can't get through it, and,
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I saw something like that too on the Twitter post as well, because they had a whole bunch of comments on there. Some people were all about it. Other players were like, this is too difficult. So I was starting to see some of that too as well. I'm going to address a couple people in the chat here. So let's see. Navdeep. Zeus is almost immortal in this game. Tariel, what Titan are you going to use it on? Because the time limit is no joke. I know. I'm watching. I still got 2 more stones to refresh, so I'm still regenerating. The raid boss is awesome. I should have built a ton of troops before the event went live. Well, Shark, great job. Tyler P, what's going on? One Legion, what's going on? Let's see. The lower battles are too quick. Yeah, actually, when I logged in at lunchtime, I'll just tell you, I logged in on my lunch break just to see what it was like and to put out that quick post to let everybody know that there was going to be a roundtable stream tonight. So I do appreciate the 20 people already here, and Ice and Jim are also on Discord already. So we're
What's
doing.
What's going on, gentlemen?
We're doing good. We're doing good.
Happy Alliance War.
Yeah, right. And we're going to get your opinion very shortly, Ice. Don't worry. And Jim, I'm sure you have a couple more things to say as well. So I just want to
I'm not done. Big Daddy's not done yet.
No, we know.
You were spitting some fire, buddy. I can feel the angst.
Yeah, okay, my Hades almost got max damage on land 4. There you go. See, that's using the Grenadiers properly, because the range damage is way better than doing a lot of melee damage. Except in certain cases, if you got maxed Osiris, sometimes it just doesn't matter. So, and Eros, yes. Watching Godan's video, Eros was extremely effective as well. If you have...
Yeah, JJ's using Eros as well in his video.
Yeah, and also JJ did... Okay, sorry. Love JJ's videos, love his live streams, but he did that... I think that was Plinth 1. I mean, come on, man. He should have waited until, like...
Was it really?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
He should have waited till Plinth 4 to do a battle video.
That's funny.
That's just my... Oh, now he jumped on. Now Tariel's on.
Speaking of...
Speaking of JJ, tell us the truth. Was that Plinth 1 you did that video on?
No, it was Plinth 3.
Okay,
it doesn't matter.
Plinth 3. Okay.
It doesn't matter. They're not harder. The game's easy.
Dude,
This
listen to
game's
your
easy.
Megalovania remix you threw on there. Well done, you. For your video.
What's up, Michael Milo?
It was
Shy.
not Megalovania.
What was that?
What's up, David?
If you know it, you know it.
That was a Megalovania remix.
Okay. I'll play the sound clip for you later.
What's up, Lawrence?
Listen to the last
Sven?
3 seconds of the video.
Sorry, I didn't overanalyze your video, JJ. Please forgive me.
Oh, there's no reason. There's no reason.
I'm so sorry I didn't re-listen to your 1-minute video multiple times.
There's a 3-second clip at the end of the video.
All right. Okay, Solana, are we spitting fire yet?
Oh, yep. Well, okay, yeah. We more or less everybody knows what's going on and what's on the table. You know what the rewards are and everything else.
Okay,
so.
I want to go positive and negative.
All right.
Number one.
All right.
I do enjoy the fact that we're all in it together. I think it's a nice.
Actually, that's on my list too. That's on my list. You can't steal it. You can't steal it.
I'm
community.
I'm pretty tired of just the overall souls. I like the fact
the community interaction.
together.
I have not seen Dragon's in-game chat so lit up today. And I'm just going to tell you right now, everyone else probably notices too. They're like, oh, you know what, Salon, you're right. Everybody was really, yeah, as much as this is a beta, and as much as this may be easy as pie for some of you, which again, it's a beta. I'm going to reiterate that again to JJ. It's a beta. But anyway.
Oh,
It
no,
is
don't
gonna
get
be
me wrong.
It is
Don't
going
get
to
me
be,
wrong.
What is it?
I love it.
which is nice.
I love it.
Or it should
Don't
be.
get me wrong. It is simple, it's easy, and all it requires is activity. I love this event.
All right, let's back up.
I think it's brilliant.
I
Just
think
'cause it's easy doesn't mean I don't like it.
Okay.
I just think it's stupid, but I love the event. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I think with the battles only lasting a minute, some of you guys 30 seconds. But I wish the refresh rate was much faster. I think this half-hour rate is so.
I think it's perfect.
It's not that
Because
bad.
you don't get anything out of doing it. It doesn't. The only thing it requires you to do is collaborative teamwork. It's not an event that you
But
need
you
to
still have
grind.
to wait. You still have to wait. Who wants to wait 10 hours or who wants to wait 2 hours to get 4 portal or warp raid stones to be able to go in there and hit a land?
Who cares? There's nothing. The only thing that's good for hitting the land is the team effort. That's it. It's not an event you want to do over and over. You do 5 battles every 2 hours or every 6 hours. So you go in, you knock these out. The only thing it requires is a full alliance to be active. That's it. It's brilliant. It doesn't require anything. And
It requires time which some people don't have on a Monday, Tuesday.
You don't have 30 seconds to do a battle, Jim.
Like today, I didn't start to get to hit it till after I got done with work at 3 o'clock.
It takes 30 seconds to do these battles. I think this event is
I want to back up. I think
I love
I think it should be a leaderboard event.
No!
So, yes.
No, I don't think so.
That's
No.
not what this is. This is not a leaderboard
Absolutely.
event. Get that out
I
of your
would
mind.
love
Stop
the
comparing it
ability
to everything else. No.
to get
Because
some
then
DGs,
people say,
triple battle drops. That's
No.
what involves game activity.
No, you're wrong. You're totally wrong. That's not
Not
what
wrong.
this is. This is a
Not
build-up
wrong.
for the weekends event. That's
It is.
exactly what this
It is a TOW
That's
style
all this
event.
is.
It is a TOW
it's a-
style
it's a
event.
group
Group TOW. Yeah, that
and
was
it
also
doesn't require a grind. A grind.
Salon, we're gonna need a talking stick here. Senor JJ.
It's okay. Listen, it's okay. This is what the roundtable's
I
for.
can agree to
It's a lit
disagree.
roundtable. This is what I want.
That's your opinion, JJ. We can all give our opinions. It doesn't mean it's right or wrong.
But that's not what they designed it for, though. They designed it.
Let's back up. You're
to
giving
give
them
you
too much
free
credit.
Stuff. If you're in an alliance, if you're in an active alliance, they're giving you a bunch of free stuff.
That's not
They're
their motive.
encouraging people to
Their
play
motive is
together
to spend
apart.
gems. To
No,
spend
why- you
gems.
don't have to spend
Absolutely.
anybody
I have to agree
You
with
get
that.
free stuff.
No, we get free stuff. The rest of the community is not getting free stuff. They're grinding the best they can, as you can see on the Facebook replies.
What's up, Val? You need to jump in, Val. You need to jump in, Val. It's getting heated.
Castles,
It's super heated.
lower-level castles are trying to grind through this event.
Yeah, the lower level
it's a
castles
line.
are having a
It's a
difficult
line,
time
it's a
with this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I mean, for
got
us,
it wrong.
if
I
you're
see this is awful. This is easy. This is free
Yeah,
money.
let's keep going. So if you're under Castle 20, so you got to think a percentage of the game. You start at Castle 1, we know everybody's not going to be staying at Castle 1. So Castle 10, you're looking at 10 levels of castle play that's going to have tremendous difficulty. And the fact that the refresh portal time takes so long to get there, because we had lots of people, even in the Legends chat, saying, hey, is Jaldar, going to be somebody I need? I want to spend whatever I need to spend. That's where the hook's coming into play. So this definitely is a money grab for the lower level castles. That's
Well,
what I
they're
believe is
Legends
gonna
League and asking how good Jaldarg is. They need to go back to Platinum.
I'm telling you. Legends League's got a little easier.
Okay, just to let
It's
you
got a
know.
little easier. No, I'm telling you, man. I was a little surprised. Seeing some of the chat comments before I switch back to Hammer.
I agree with Ancient. It's awesome as it is. I think this event's perfect. I love it.
Tyler says he wishes he can grind extra shards or like the whatever. Do we actually have a name for them?
Page.
Raid stones. Sorry, raid stones.
Ooh, is
This
that what
is
they call it?
definitely an event for the whole alliance because if you got 50 people in your alliance, this morning when that thing started off, one of our other players, Fo, and I'm going to give all the credit to him. He did the math and everything on this. when we had there was 46 or there was 45 hours left in the event, and he went and did the math. 45 hours left with the portal stone or the rage stones that you would generate would give you 22 battles approximately. 3 battles. That
23 times 13.
At just 10,000 points for those battles, that's 220,000 points each person in the alliance could get. If you got a 50-man alliance that's doing the same thing, that's 11 million.
Yo, I love Shy's comment right now. He said low-level castles should have a hard time. I've killed it for almost 4 years to be able to crush this game. So true. So true, bro. That's
You living in the spoils.
Yeah.
Spoils.
Yeah.
4 years to be able to crush this game.
This is capitalism at its best, man. You're old money. That's all it is.
What's up, RSJ?
Yep.
Yeah, Warhammer, dang, lively stream. Anubis, this dialogue is awesome. Kudos. See, you guys, you can be all riled up. That's fine.
Yeah, we'll keep going.
You guys are really hating on this event?
No. I'm no.
Back up, JJ. I was giving my positives and some critiques, and you jumped.
Yeah, you did. You jumped, JJ. You did.
So that being said,
I just came in as soon as I saw him was live, so I apologize that I just popped in.
No. We wanted you here, JJ.
Hey, we want liveliness. This is great.
We want you here, JJ.
So, Jim, going back to the math you were saying, I want to break that down real quick. How many total? Did you say it was 275,000 points?
You get 22. You get 22 raids. You get enough raid stones to do 22 battles. Those 22 battles, just at a minimum of 10,000, will give you 220,000. Which, if you have a 50-man alliance that's doing the same thing, that's 11 million. You only need 500,000.
And so the total that's required. So it looks like that based off that math you just gave me, Jim, you're like right there. Everyone should be able to finish 0.5 if they perfectly execute every battle.
If you have an active alliance and they're doing their raid stone, now I knew I wouldn't have the time to go in there. Mine's probably going to go over and stuff just because of my work schedule. So I went ahead and gemmed a couple to get, I got a little over 200,000.
I am going to gem a few on the stream probably, just to put a few more in.
But if you have an active alliance of 50 people that's doing the same thing and they're collectively working as a team, they should be able to complete the Plinth 5 for free.
Okay. I'm going to go back to the comment and then we'll hand it off to Tariel. That being said, I do think because you got to get some comments. It's a round table,
it's a round table. We got to hear from everybody that pops in.
It's a round table. You got to spit some content. That being said, I do think, as Prometheus shared on Friday, Zeus is the wrong Titan. I thought there would be some type of barrier or difficulty to get to him. The fact that you can just summon an Omega troop on top of him really makes him a moot point. I think this should be an infiltrator featured Titan or a champion featured Titan.
What if they put you up against Totec?
Them wiping out.
What if they put you up against Totec?
I'm 100% with you on that, and I think
I would love to face Bass. I would love to face somebody with some challenge.
Yeah,
that's the only element.
Can you imagine an old school Thorg that was hella resist with 40,000 times the amount of health or armor or some crap like that?
So yeah, the ability for them to inflict damage on us, I think, would be a little bit more enjoyable. But again, I understand the lower level castles are having difficulty. But maybe you can even tier it, or I would say a Legends League has a different, Titan to face, because that's assumed that those that are in Legends are able to take on a tougher Titan.
Oh, so you mean for instance, how they have for the theaters of war, so that there's different tiered levels?
I didn't play them, but yeah. So something like that. Well, yeah, you just have most difficult Titan would be in Legends with better rewards.
Well, just TOW. I'm just saying TOW
is a good idea.
Yeah,
that's a real good idea.
Yeah. I'm saying, for instance, TOW has...
TOW, yes.
TOW has, obviously, lower level castles can only get so far without just getting decimated, so...
Yeah, so those guys that are chilling in Platinum, and that would boost people to fight for Masters and Legends again in a way that's viable. Because there's so many level 25 castles just chilling in Champion League, and so this would force people back into a warring mentality. I think you use it as a carrot, so that was my thought.
All right, true. All right, Tariel, it's your turn.
I kind of agree with Art with Shy though before Tario starts.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I gotta kind of agree with them because with as long as some of us has been playing the game, we all have max troops. That's what we played the game for, or was working for to be able to crush this stuff. So I gotta agree with them.
Yeah, because some people I have seen some comments saying that they wish they had max troops just like Conquest, but like that was said, in an event like this, it does make for players that have put in the time to obviously be able to have the advantage.
19 seconds, bro. 19 seconds.
19 seconds.
Oh, that's so bad.
Go ahead, Tariel. So what do you think?
Where to begin? This event, let's see. The rewards are kind of shitty.
Oh, come on, Tariel. You know better. You know better, Tariel. You should know better.
That wasn't even me that time. Thank you.
My bad.
Yeah.
So the rewards are kind of bad just because it is a beta. So like, obviously it's a beta. Like there are a lot of like red flags. Not gonna lie. People did make some points about the time. It's a bit too long, but they can easily fix that by increasing the capacity of the zones. Like 20 is not enough. If they made like 50, then that would be good enough for all of us in a way. What else? Zeus, he's a bit too easy in my opinion. The only thing I have issue with him is the time. But if you have a lot of rage spells, or if you have like high level troops, easy. If you're low level, that's a red flag. You won't do that much damage.
Okay. So who are you using, Tariel? Who are you using? Can everybody else hear me? Oh man, hold on.
No other complaints really, but it's a good event. It's a beta.
Okay.
I like to see it improve a little bit, but it's pretty fun at the moment. Just I hate waiting for that time.
Yeah.
Now, let's be honest here. We're getting 5 event relics for the next event, including a 4-star.
Agreed, but it's a beta though. So by the next time this comes, watch it be a bit more difficult and watch it be a bit more challenging.
Do you also think it will happen during the week? Do you also... because if it's supposed to be a leading...
I think it's going to be a TOW. I think that's what it is. It's Alliance War.
I think it
might be
pre-event, weekday only kind of thing.
Okay.
I
It
hope
would keep us
so.
more active on the weekdays.
But you don't like the rewards? You're getting 1 4-star Titan.
Yes.
You're getting 1 4-star relic. You're getting 1 4-star Titan soul.
You get more than 1 4-star Titan relic.
Event.
You get more than 1 4-star relic. There's a few.
Well, you mean like the 4-star event relic for this
soul.
weekend?
You get a 4-star event relic for this weekend. Okay, yeah, that's right. You get another 4-star relic, and the second one of them's a Mountain Fist. That's honestly a battle drop, but the other one's Earth Charms. That's pretty rare of a relic.
Is it?
Is it? Tariel.
Yeah, you don't get it in a battle drop or anything.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, it's a cage. Like,
once or twice.
Yeah. Okay. Agreed. Okay.
But you
I
get
agree
a
to that.
3-star event relic. So you get a 4-star and a 3-star event relic. If you're in a really active alliance, I think that's really awesome.
It is awesome in a way, but like for me, like maybe I said the wrong way. It's just it's an Earth reward event.
Okay. You'd rather be a different element.
Different element would be better, yeah. But like for me, I'm not crazy about Earth elements, but now that you guys mention it, it is a good reward, just not my element of choice. No way. Apologies.
Well, they're tying it in with this weekend's event too, because it's going to be an Earth Tar.
Yeah. Lithotar.
Get it right, Jim. It's Litho.
Lithotar, Jesus.
What does that mean, guys? What does that mean?
All right. So
absolutely great.
Trying to figure out who should I use.
Let me go back to my...
All right, so...
You've heard our comments a lot. What do you think?
Well, what do I think? Well, I'm just happy to see all the community interaction and everybody here on the stream and everything else. A lot of the different comments that people are leaving here on the stream and, of course, in Discord are going to be reviewed by the developers. That's what I'm happy about. But besides all that, because I want things to obviously change and change for the better. In the case of this particular event with Zeus, this is a beta. So I'm going to take what I can, because if they're going to allow us to defeat all 5 of these fairly easily without having to spend any gems, I will spend some on the stream though, just to do a few battles. But for the normal player, you don't have to spend anything and everybody can get great rewards. Again, great rewards means free stuff. So if everybody can get it and it's easy to do here for the beta, I'm all for it. Now, I know players want more of a challenge. It's coming, all right? Just know that this is here and things are going to change. Now, are they going to change drastically? I hope not, in the case of difficulty, to making it so no one ever gets to 5 unless everyone in your alliance puts down $20 or $50. That's not what I want. But the players will get what they want, and that will be a more difficult challenge. So, but with everyone interacting today and trying to figure everything out, and obviously Plinth Floor 4 is where a lot of people are sitting at, maybe some at 3. It's gonna be a bit of a grind. I really want to see what it's like in 5. I know that's not going to happen here in this stream, but does anybody here have any experience in Plinth 5 yet?
No.
No, not us.
We're on 4.
No, we're halfway through 4. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what we're halfway through 4 also. I'm going to take a look real quick.
So I am
Perfect.
interested.
I mean, everybody's tracking about the same.
Yeah.
So we'll know more tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Although Val is active, so, she might have completed Plinth 4 by herself.
This is true. This is
I
true.
wouldn't doubt it.
So.
Yeah, we got
Or extinction finished the whole event for
498,000 until we
everybody.
hit Plinth 5.
RSJ agrees with you. I don't think this should be a competition thing, though. That's what I
love that
I don't
carrot.
like.
I think it's
Yeah.
fun. I think again, for us maybe even get some DGs, where an alliance like ours will be rewarded for that, and we'll have players that will put in extra. And I think when there's that team mentality in it of we can get something better collectively than just another 4-star duplicate, that's fun. You're gonna have different.
So what if they did that? What if they did that on a weekend with one of our weekend events, and they just changed it slightly so that it was competitive? But I think because I just, from the way that I understand the intent of this, it's not to be competitive. It's to get people to play together in active alliances.
In midweek. That's the
In midweek.
And midweek, yeah, and midweek. So it's not a grind, so that it's not competitive, so that it's more fun and less, because it doesn't feel like a money grab to me at all, which is phenomenal. It actually seems like they're being too generous for some.
Don't say that. If they listen to this, they're going to turn it into one.
Yeah. Too generous.
The cost is so steep, JJ. I'm just grateful that we have an alliance that's active, right? How about that, Jim? Does that work better?
Okay, yeah. I'll accept that.
Devs,
And just so everybody knows, just as a reminder, everybody in the stream and everybody on Discord probably already knows, you don't get any points by attacking the maidens and stuff. Just drop skellies on them or something and leave them alone.
Yes, I've been
Good job, Jim.
Yeah, good point.
kind of wish they released a video of the event,
I just took in Arya and soloed with Arya. I didn't really care about the rest of my troops, and she's kicking butt.
How did she do?
She's gonna finish it.
In what, 30 seconds?
She's
Oh, for real?
yeah. I just took in my
Did
Arya.
she get like
she's not maxed either.
13,000?
She is gonna hit 13,000 here very shortly.
I feel like you can use almost anybody in this event, which is nice. There's so many Titans you can use.
There are a lot. I'm gonna go fast.
I've used one of each. I've used.
What's up, Phoenix?
Who have I used so far?
Ooh, yeah. I should use Runa.
I've used Totec.
Luna's good.
I've used Progenitor. I've used Osiris. I've used Eros. Obviously, you guys saw Eros.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah.
that's good.
Ether says, geez, Alon, I've been gone forever and your Ari isn't 60 yet? Dude, you're still slow. Dude, I'll use her when I have to. Just playing around.
Ether, we try to tell him, but he won't listen.
Yo, she still
You know.
rocks. Look at her. She's killing it though. It doesn't matter. She's got the 5-star on her. That's why.
All right, we're taking Bast in.
30-second battles, bro. 30-second battles. You got it. Well, maybe
See what
35.
Bast does.
Let's see who else. Who else do I want to take in? I want to take in Runa.
Let me try Bass, actually.
Bass will probably crush it, right? Just because of the ice.
Well, I have...
Churro, I can't use Hades.
I saw Relic.
I can't use Hades. I don't have any Grenadiers. I didn't make any. I have 0 Grenadiers on a regular basis. 0.
Same, dude. Those are the one troop I delete, or the
I
ground.
know. Same. All I get is the free ones to come in.
Yeah, I delete those. Grens are so bad.
True.
I wish I had more on my garrison that they would give me. Yay!
Yeah, come on. Make my garrison all Grens,
For balance,
please.
right? Because
Yeah.
that does balance, right?
Yes, it helps the balance. Exactly, JJ.
Pisces, you're in Discord, so just go ahead, take a turn, tell us what you want to do. What do you think about this event?
Okay, so I had an idea. What if castles level 21 and plus have like a
Turn your stereo or TV down. Or maybe that wasn't him.
No, that was Chance.
No, it wasn't.
what was it mean? Anyways, so castle level 21 and higher get like a tougher version and can deal like more damage, and like castles 20 and lower have like an easier one, so they can actually put in work compared to this, but like the overall damage would be higher, and that would probably make it better for like tougher player or higher level players to have more fun, have more of a challenge, and lower level players to have more of an effort in the event. And
Bro, they can't even do a live stream without having problems. Are you kidding me?
No, man. The older players don't want more effort. They just want to push, smash, and go. No, I disagree.
I want to a month to buy a cable.
You heard Sean's comment. I just want to do what I can do. I earned this.
Yeah.
Hey,
Shire called
something
it.
else.
Go ahead.
Something else is some people were wondering why don't we have the raid stones in drops? Is if we had them in drops, then you can have just like 10 hard grinders, and they would do the event if they have max damage, and then it wouldn't be an actual alliance event. It would just be whoever can do the most, instead of just having a whole team effort.
Okay.
Yeah. So I do kind of like that idea, Pisces, if they made it maybe only slightly longer, and you by doing normal raids, you can get some drop rates. I still like the overall, personally, I like the overall length of it because it's something that everybody can accomplish together. It's not overly cumbersome and burdensome. But if it was a little bit longer and they did have some like currency that you could earn from drops, that's still everybody working together, still meets the same intent. I think those are good ideas, but at the same time, I don't think higher castle level players should work harder.
JJ spoken like a true high castle player.
Feet up on the desk. Retirement investments coming in. Loving this.
Absolutely. Gives me opportunities.
Oh, what's up, Seth Mopod?
Paying dividends.
Anybody can join Discord, just saying. And I'm not just
Anybody.
You might bring
anybody.
our ladies out of retirement if you come and join.
And Ether,
Next thing you know.
Jim, Ether was in the chat.
He's good.
Ether was in the chat, JJ and Jim. I was surprised.
Big Easy.
Big Easy. I hope Big Easy's staying safe.
Yeah, man.
So
man,
let's see. We got Chance on here as well. Chance, you want to say anything about the event?
Oh, wow.
No, I'm just loving you guys. I mean, this is great.
Why are you loving us? Why are you loving us, Chance?
That's funny you should ask. The Jawbird comment really got me.
You know you want your Gel Dark, your 4th version.
Right.
Well, like if they have to ask, they shouldn't be a Legends thing. That was funny.
So, Chance, you're over in Events R Us, is that right?
Beta, yeah.
Okay, Beta Soul. Do you have a lot of players that are gemming the event?
No, not that I've heard. I mean, we're just kind of casual. I mean, we're. I was watching Jumanji 2 when this stream popped up, and but before that, I mean, we were almost at 5. You know, so I mean, everybody has the Osiris. If people have arrows, I mean, you can get her done.
So, any other overall thoughts, Chance, of the event before the devs stop listening to this stream?
Yeah, really. They'll listen all the way through because Val's up next. She just popped up.
Oh, there we go, Val.
Oh, is Val here?
Mm-hmm. She's on.
Yeah, I heard somebody bringing up my
amount of points or something?
I didn't say how many points you had. I just made a general comment that if Val's active in this event, she's probably going to finish Plinth 5 by herself. Yeah.
Let's get through 4 first.
We're almost through it. We're doing good. Yeah, we're doing good.
What are you using, Val?
I'm using Chronos.
Oh, she loves her Chronos. She loves her
I
Chronos.
love my Chronos. Super quick raids.
I'm going to try this with Ruben.
But, I think the overall thesis from this is, there's not a separation of skill or, I guess, ability, because we have the 10 through 20s, and then you have the 20 through 25. And yeah, I mean, we're all just kind of putting our feet up and going, well, this is fun, this is easy, it doesn't cost anything. But those poor guys down there with level 15 Titans and troops, I mean, yikes, I don't know how you could do it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. They opened it up to level 10 castles, but wow, I would not want to be a level 10 castle playing this event.
Yeah, that's very true. Very true.
Need like $1,000 to finish it.
But then again, like level 10 castle players have probably been playing the game for less than 30 days. Because you can get to level 10 pretty quickly. Mm-hmm. Maybe, 30 to 90 probably.
Yeah, but I mean, it's definitely, it's like Assault. The first time you're like, whoa, this is fun, this is cool. They'll fix it, they'll change it, but it's something new. I mean, props to them.
Yeah, we may see it in another 8 months. Right, guys? Like Assault.
Yeah.
I hope not. I hope this stays. I hope this becomes a regular staple along with things like TOW and other like midweek appropriate events.
What were your thoughts, JJ, on having Conquest during the weekday?
I hated it. Yeah, I was still working. I tried to get in as much as I could, but I did not have the opportunity to play it.
Well, let's remove Conquest from the feature then. So what's your optimal month then for weekday events? What would you say is the perfect DOT calendar?
Oh, that's a big question, my man. I could probably write a semi-thesis on that if you really want. I don't know that I could just give you that answer that quickly. But it would involve this for sure.
Okay.
At least once a month.
Obviously, Kingdom Rush, Destruction Frenzy.
Yeah, everything. Right now, Ice. Everything that the what is it? Play apart together that they're offering is all your favorite events.
Kingdom Rush, Spellcraft is coming. Riveting play.
Yeah, but we don't know if that Portal Surge week is going to be 1 Portal Stone Battles or not. It might be.
Oh man, I hope.
I'm holding on for that. That's basically my only hope for this whole Play Apart Together campaign. So.
I think if they've created some midweek events, again, I know Conquest. It was unfortunate that it was during the weekdays for those that had to work. But ideally, if you had those leaderboard events on the weekend, I actually did. Just because I was able to get some time in at night. I mean, I'm not putting 1,000 battles in, but I mean, still, it's a fun event for the midweek. I think if you balance this, weekly rotation would make sense if there was a TOW followed by an assault, followed by a conquest. I think there could be, and then maybe one of those relic events. It would make for a decent month.
Throne Wars in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Too.
That was before my time. I wish I knew what you guys all murmur about. But
you could just watch my old videos and just because I see that they get views still. They still.
I'll put it in the playlist behind JJ's 1 minute video.
Oh,
Yes.
I got it. It's the classic. Got 50 people in the chat. Thank you for everybody joining in tonight. Really appreciate that.
I don't know. Brain's asking about birds. Can you guys hear the birds outside my window chirping?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought somebody had like a parrot.
Love it.
They're saying hello.
That's right. So Val, have
Val,
you?
we would love a soul reveal.
Yeah.
How many points did you get?
Yeah. How many? She's got a million herself. So right, Val.
No,
Everybody's got the same.
nowhere near that.
Let's hear.
You're what? You're nowhere near that?
What? Jim.
Oh wait, Jim's revealing how many points she has.
No, I'm not revealing it. She's not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you.
Oh,
but-
okay.
Oh, I don't care. I mean, it's
Are you
not...
over 200,000 right now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I don't need to.
Well, hell, I'm over 200. I'm over 200,000 now.
How
Well,
are
you
you?
must
You're
be jet.
spending? Yeah, you must be
I'm at
spending, bro.
397.
Okay.
You guys are spending.
Val.
397.
See, I don't.
You made Charles choke.
I didn't realize people were spending.
Oh my gosh. Social distancing is killing me.
But we're here for you, Val. We're here for you.
Every extra 13K sold because her kids have annoyed her.
Yeah.
Refresh.
I had to help with algebra today, and I wasn't happy, so Zeus
I
got
feel you
the
there.
rest of it.
Right? Val's
Hey, so
like,
I'm
if
a
I have to do
72
another
I'm a-
problem again, I'm going back in.
I'm going back in. Yes.
But hey, so I'm at 72,000. What's everybody else at?
I am
I'm
at
at 126.
Give me a
I'm at
second, Bravado.
213,000.
only at 70K, but I'm working on it right now.
129, and I have Jim 1.
Who's getting after it?
Not gemmed anything, just with the portal stone refresh.
Yeah.
James says, wish I knew about these YouTube channels when I first started. Well, yeah. Well, thank you, James. Thank you, James. I'll be honest. The content, definitely a lot of people, they find it. It's one of those things where it's not an initial thing. Where when you first start playing the game, all of a sudden you're at like Castle 10, 11, 12, 13. You're like, hey, I want to see more about this game. I enjoy talking to people in game, but I want to see something else. And then they decide to branch out and look around. And I'll tell you, because with other games, I've done that myself. And when you do find all people that stream or people that make, constructive videos, you got your JJs and your Prometheos out there doing all sorts of crazy math, and Aventador's doing some great battle videos too as well. So as soon as you find all these different people out there, you're like, yes, stuff to watch, especially now, but it is good. It is good. Extinction's at 148. You hear that, Val? He's coming for you.
My money was higher than that for Extinction.
Extinction's like, all right, I'm not going to sleep.
He needs to not go to sleep for the next 3 days to catch her.
Oh, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad? We'll
You
see.
did Extinction.
Yes.
Can I tell him how many points you got?
Oh, no, he already heard. He already wrote it down.
Yeah.
He's like, that's my goal for tonight.
I did. I told them.
What'd you tell him? I didn't hear you.
I did. What did I say?
379,000.
97.
Oh, 397?
So close.
Yeah.
397,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
What?
do they need the exact number, Jim?
We're playing
What is
Price
your
is Right
line?
rules.
What is your line?
I'm not saying a word. I'll just shut up.
You're no, you're fine, Jim. You're fine.
No, because I'm going to get in trouble, apparently.
You're not
Yo, so
He's
Obi's
getting private messages, backhanding him.
No, he was just, like, questioning what I said or something. I don't know what he was doing.
Obizod says boss raid in Silver League is different. So he's saying that the lower leagues do have a different
Oh no!
situation? Interesting. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, Obizod says, wait, you
Why?
know what? Maybe not. He missed the first 3 Plinths and Legends, so maybe it isn't different at all. Never mind. Might have been a false alarm.
Oh shit! No! Oh dang it!
Oh, yeah. Nice, Val. Nice. All the children. All the children.
This is your most explicit stream yet, Zalon.
Yeah, Tario comes in here throwing all sorts of stuff around.
I am so
My
sorry.
bad. I was wrong. I'm not that bad.
I'm
Started a snowball.
I know.
Tario.
If you've watched my streams for a long time, Tario says some of the funniest things.
Yeah, I know. I don't know where I got that from, Jim. Where did I get that from?
Because I don't want to say this on the stream. Where you got that number
Oh my
from?
God.
But that number she gave you is not right. She is at 622,000 points.
Oh, 622. The reveal.
I'm at 689,000.
Oh, she was trying to lowball herself, DOT community.
What the?
She was trying to
Well, I found it
lowball
funny.
us.
She goes, yeah, that's almost right. I'm almost there. I'm like, almost? That is not even close. What are you talking about?
Jim, you are a legend.
He was gonna take a screenshot.
Take a screenshot.
So wait. So where's
Where's
Tox at then? Where's Tox at then?
What's the motivation? I don't understand the motivation.
She loves the
It's-
game.
it's-
Val loves the
Yeah,
game.
it's pure boredom at this point.
Yeah. Val loves the game.
I'm staring at the computer screen watching my daughter do algebra. Thinking, thank God I'm not a student anymore. And I'm just like, it's to pass.
Right? You've been playing this school game for so long, you deserve to crush it.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I'm done. I did all the school. I'm done with it.
Yes. This is mommy's reward. I get to
Mm-hmm.
Right.
kill Zeus over and over. I don't know.
Over and over and over again.
They're telling their friends at school, my mom's just weird obsession with these Greek gods. It's really odd.
Yeah.
Anybody got him down to less than 15 seconds? I think that's the challenge. Is what's the fastest battle?
What's the?
That's
Yeah,
Get
what's,
him down to
Inside
15
game.
seconds.
Depends on
I
level
know,
you're talking
right?
about, though.
yeah, it's
I
true,
like
Tario.
that, JJ.
It doesn't matter who you use. Can anybody get it down to 15-second battle?
I got 30
create our own
seconds
challenge.
with Bass. Bass was 30 seconds. That was my fastest
Fast, nice. I think we should make our own challenge in the game. You saw mine. It was 24. I'm sure I could do it faster, but
one. Let's do this. Let's do
did it
fastest
faster.
time.
I did it 19 on. Well, I didn't. It looked like. Pretty sure it was 19.
What arrows?
I
But that was
wasn't
Plinth
looking at it
3
stupidly.
though. That was Plinth 3, JJ. Actually,
I'm on
what the
4.
real challenge would be Plinth is Plinth 5. Is actually
Yeah, one second.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let's keep it
Tomorrow.
locked.
tomorrow.
do
DOT community.
Everybody
I like
record your battles.
Record your battles. If you're a
You have to wait
YouTuber,
till
you'll probably be
tomorrow, right?
posting, and everybody else, yeah, it's really going to be the
Well,
challenge.
Let's see if anybody can get it down to 15. I think
Well-
that's the mark. Extinction. I want to see that record button, my man.
Yeah, I do too.
It's a vintage.
You miss Vintage,
Yeah.
Tario? Yeah,
Yeah, he should be in this roundtable.
I know. He should be here. I agree. I
We're all
agree.
having withdrawals.
Yeah, I know.
Once you get to point 4 and 5, you're not going to be able to get it down to 15 seconds, I don't.
Oh,
Who knows? Let's see.
But that'll be the great equalizer. I like it.
Still, it'll be the great equal. And imagine they do this like every 2 to 3 weeks, and it's a different Titan. Right now, we got an easy, cheesy Titan like Zeus. Like, come on, he's not because he's an archer. He can't really be that great. But maybe in a couple weeks, we start to get like a champion. Maybe we get like an old school Drakor.
Trainer
An
would
old
be
school
brutal.
Drakor comes out, and then maybe like a few months later, we get like a Minotaur or some crap.
Yup.
Can you imagine what?
There's a question. There's a question in chat.
Fastest battle.
Definitely a question in chat that needs to be answered. So Gurion says, "Wait, what's Val's strategy?" So Val, what is your strategy going in?
What's my strategy?
Yeah, who you using?
Gems.
Who you?
I don't know.
Keeping the servers turned on.
Well, who are you
for us.
using? Who are you using?
We're just merely surviving right now in my house. I don't know. I can't wait for this to be over to go out. Like, I didn't realize how social I was until all of this. Like, I haven't been social in 4 weeks. It's been 4 weeks.
Wow.
And we have until, we're in lockdown until May 1st.
In Arizona?
In Arizona, yeah.
Wow.
Mandatory 30-day lockdown. So.
Wow. I'm happy for you guys. Unfortunately, it sucks, but it's going to be better than the alternative.
Yeah.
Yeah. New York's
really
the real
bad
deal, right,
here.
JJ?
It's bad, man. It's really bad. Like it's part of the reason why I haven't been making content, because I'm busy with other things, and like I just had a friend last week. He was sick one day, dead the next, like so quick. He didn't even know he had COVID, and he got diagnosed posthumously.
Oh my goodness!
It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's
JJ, I'm so sorry, man.
It's
yeah. Sorry to hear that.
It's a real deal out there, you know.
I think we're here so worried because we have a high population. Literally, like most people come to retire to Arizona, right?
Yeah.
So they're just trying to amount of people who are out. Like the first it was a mandatory. It wasn't mandatory. It was like, you know, if you social distance, like that, they were recommending you do it. But then people were getting laid off, and parks were full of people playing football and hanging out. And so finally, they're like, mandatory between the hours of 8 and 6:30.
Yeah,
you can be out, but just, you know, go to the grocery store if you need supplies, if you need medical care, or to walk your dog, pretty much.
Oh yeah, dogs are making out like bandits during this whole thing. I've said it before.
I go on so many walks nowadays.
Yeah, and the dogs, you know, after this is all over, dogs are gonna be like, "What happened? Why aren't we going outside all the time?"
JJ's dragging a stuffed animal, just trying to fit in.
I know, man. I go on so many walks. It's rough out there, though.
I gotta do dinner for the kids, so
Val, thanks for your point reveal.
Yes, thank you, Val.
I'm going to hear about that later. Thanks,
All
guys.
of our nights were made. Well done.
Yes.
Love and chicken.
Have a good night, Val.
Yep, thank you, Val.
Hey, JJ, do you mind us asking about your friend? Was he older? Was he
No, bro.
previously compromised?
No, not at all.
We have bad guys.
Okay.
He was young 30s. And
No way.
I've got a bunch, bro. It's crazy. I have a bunch of friends that all got COVID. My next door neighbor got it. A girl I work with. I have. So I work at a hospital, and as you can probably imagine, someone who's in their late 30s and single has probably dated quite a bit, and quite a bit of nurses. So you can imagine I have a lot of, and I don't mean a lot like a whore, but I have a lot of exes who are all in healthcare. And I have one that's working at Javits Center. She's active duty military. She's a nurse practitioner, and she's working at the Javits Center in New York City. I have another friend. It's just so close to home, man. I have another friend they're compromising their PPE because they don't have enough. Like, these are just some of the decisions the nurses are having are like, I really hope that I get sick now so that I can hopefully build antibodies and get back on the battlefield like in a week or two from now. Like, these are the conversations that healthcare workers are having, you know? And my buddy that passed, he's in his early to mid 30s. I think he's like 33. No comorbidities. He started to feel a little sick one day, stayed home from sick the following day, and was dead the next. And the only comorbidity was sickle cell anemia, which is not really like, or wasn't. It's, you know, when I don't think of that as the comorbidity. Yes, it is a abnormality of the blood, so you can't get oxygen. So maybe it's, I guess, but it's more of a hereditary thing than it's a.
It shouldn't. He's not going to die from the flu.
He's not going to. Right? Yeah, he wouldn't have died from the flu. and he was like, it happened so quick, man. And it's, I have a lot of friends and loved ones. My mother is a nurse, you know? I have a lot of people really close to me who are either doctors or nurses or in healthcare in one way or the other. And it sucks, man. It sucks. What's happening to people that are in healthcare right now, it reminds me of being deployed. It's not the same. And when Trump says he's a wartime president, I want to slap the mouth off of him, because this is not war. There's a huge difference from doing this and being shot at and just doing this. There's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Huge difference between war and a pandemic. But it resembles war. I was a medic. I worked in Baghdad in the emergency room. It has similar feels of the volume and the amount and the issues that you have to deal with. But this is not war. War is when you're getting shot at and doing this at the same time. That's the difference between a pandemic and war, and having to shoot people while you're doing this. That's the difference. But it resembles. It's not your everyday mundane.
Ancient.
Anyway. Sorry.
Says his wife is COVID-19 positive. I hope you all stay safe, guys. Oh, that's not good news, but hope things are going.
Crazy, man. Crazy. And the people that are having to separate from the people that are positive, and they have their loved one in the other room, while they're in the other room with the kids, taking care of the kids by themselves, because the family members.
What's up, Zeus?
Positive in the other room by themselves because they have to be quarantined, isolated from the rest of the family. Like, it's just a lot, man. Crappy what's going on right now. Sorry. You got me soapboxing.
Yeah, it's all right, JJ. Let's to hear what's going on.
Thank you for sharing, man.
Well, my Chronos just killed it, so it was a longer battle, but I just wanted to see if he could do it. He did.
I love that you can use a lot of different, like you can challenge yourself in different ways. Like, I actually kind of want to try Zeus. What's a Zeus? Zeus
I did.
Zeus
I already did that.
like?
Yeah, Zeus on Zeus was
How
interesting. It was interesting.
How was it?
It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. I kind of like it. I feel like we
For
can
collectors, JJ, you should like it because we're
ingenuitive
collectors.
challenges.
You should have tons of different options to play around with.
Yeah, I feel like we can create, like with this, being that it doesn't require a lot of competition, I feel like it gives us an ability to create some fun and unique competition out of this event. Like it's just an easy alliance activity-based award. Everybody gets an opportunity. You shouldn't have to spend a ton of money. And then maybe we could, challenge each other. Like who can have the fastest battles or what's it, in different ways.
Okay. Also,
challenges.
do you think that's something that developers could actually add to this event? Is make speed challenges a thing and give rewards for that?
Ooh, what if you won?
That's awesome.
What if you won a maximum of 15,000 points? If you did it the fastest and you get less points, the slower that it takes. What if that was how? Right?
Yes, where speed was the benefit.
Where speed's the benefit. So the incentive is to be maxed out, and not just maxed out, but like all relics maxed out, all Titan maxed out, so that was the incentive, and not, not spending. I think that's brilliant, honestly.
Well, what you could do, JJ, is instead of having that point total, if you changed it to timed battles, that'd be really rad. If we had a rally,
that's
just
a good idea.
tally of different people's fastest time.
That's instead of like a high scoreboard.
Love it.
Like that, make that the high scoreboard.
And we would all be in for that. And Val would still outspend us.
She'd find a way.
We should find a way.
That'd be really cool, actually. I actually really like that idea. Fastest battles, like the top 100 or even more than 100. See if you can get on the top.
Oh, Shy's got an interesting challenge. He says, who can defeat Plinth 5 with the lowest star Titan?
Ooh, I love it! Yes! Well done! Laco gets some love again!
Yes, Laco gets some love.
Challenge for tomorrow.
Love it!
2-star.
We're using some 2 stars.
Using some 2 stars. Or Kobar takes down Zeus.
Kobar.
Oh, and also remember, this is this stream is a part of Zalon's Stay Home series, so make sure you listen to Kobar and wash your hands.
We're losing you, Zalon.
All right, hold on. All right, I'm back.
Yeah, Jim, give us the commentary if you read some good ones.
Oh, I haven't read any. I'm in game actually.
All right, so I'm up to 84,000 now. I'm crawling up the
Well
list.
done, Zalon.
Yeah,
Well
way to
done.
go, Zalon. Yeah, thanks. Yo, see, Brain's like lowest star / level. See, Brain's now interested. He's like, see, I know Brain likes these types of challenges because this is the kind of stuff that he was trying to do back in the day a lot when he made his videos. So, it's one of those things. I mean, even the Brain, actually, to be honest with you, with Brain's old school Titans, it would be kind of funny to see him come in and just start wrecking house.
Tario, you eating chips?
Yeah, you eating chips,
No,
Tario?
I was trying to open the bag.
There's no quiet way to do that.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even chips. That's a funny thing. It's crispy minis. Those are oatmeal
Oh, the
rice
little...
cakes. Those are rice cakes.
I think that counts as the chip category. I think it's
Does
a bit.
it? It's in
Definitely
the
snack
healthier,
category.
Yeah, the snack food.
free. Yeah,
It's
snacks.
gluten free.
Like,
Yeah, we know that.
guys.
We know that, Tario.
Exactly.
Gluten free. Oh, that made it so much better for you. I forgot.
You guys, the struggle's real, okay? I'm still working.
Oh,
Put
you're...
some tofu in there. We just got to deal.
Wait,
I love
Tario, you're still working? I thought you worked at the mall.
Yeah, technically speaking, I still have 2 other jobs. Like, I have main jobs. But, like, one of them is essential. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I'll get paid for my full-time job while still working my part-time job. I'll basically make double the money without my commission, losing my commission. But, yeah, my other job, we're still open. So there's that.
How many jobs do you have?
Too many.
Yeah, jeez. That's how Tario can afford to play DOT.
He's a hustler, man.
He's a hustler.
Literal hustler. That's how he's been. It's essential.
He's essential. Yeah, is that your essential job, Tario? You're a hustler?
Yes, how did you know? How did you know?
Call that. Because only hustlers eat oatmeal chips in the afternoon.
Right?
Yo, guys, like I'm too lazy to go upstairs to get like a banana,
All right.
Yo.
You're
So-
streamer gold, man.
I know.
Tario,
Thank
stick
you.
in your belt, buddy.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Tario has been around.
Man and Tobe crushing it.
Yeah.
I like to see that. Tario's crushing it too.
Well, I'm gonna.
Oh, yeah.
I'm making troops.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
on the
where were
troop.
you on the
That's my
list?
attack
I'm
right
sorry,
now.
where were you on the list, Tario? I did see you
He's
up
number
there.
3.
Oh, I'm number 3 at the moment, but I'm gonna be number 2 probably like in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour. You know, just saying.
Yeah.
Where are you on the list, Alon?
I am in the 20s, 21.
Oh,
I'll be there soon. I'll be up there. Don't you worry. I'll
you
get a
kind of
couple...
have to be. It's an easy event, Zalon. Like just.
It's
grind,
easy
like,
for this
come on.
lit All right, come on.
You need some prep talk. There it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, there
I'll
it
put
is.
tea and make her push you if I have to.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry,
Gonna
I
snitch on you.
Yeah, he
I'm not gonna
is.
snitch. Just you need a little push.
Yeah, a little push.
off the cliff. You know,
I love the
like,
tone. I love the tone of disgust. Where are you, 20?
Well
Yes.
said, Chance. Well said.
Mm. Have you guys seen next weekend's Invoke God skills on Yuki's website?
Not yet.
No.
Is it on his website or is that just GoDan clickbait?
I don't think that's. I think that's Godan hidden like secret squirrel
Yeah,
stuff.
because it was those broken pot shells.
I think
Yes.
that's Godan doing his sleuth detective work.
Kind of wish I got toe tag though.
Oh,
So
man.
now, did you guys check out Lithotar though? His skill set.
I haven't. I actually haven't seen Lithotar on my test account yet, so I mean, we'll see.
He's basically he's the same as all the others. There's not. I didn't see. And correct me if I'm wrong,
Mhm.
but he's basically the same as Kronos, except he has his
AP.
Titan's going to be.
No, he's got AP, man. The Goliaths have AP.
Oh, that's the big
Which
difference.
make it absolutely. Yeah, so
Okay.
checking this out, when you throw those Omegas on, now I'm assuming Yuki's Omega premise is right. Well, JJ, let me do this for you. I'll do a build, and I'll tell you, I think this is going to be a surprise Titan, everyone.
Okay.
So let me do this. So would you, JJ, if you were doing it, you'd probably do an attack build, right?
I'll do one of each, of course.
Okay, so let's do the
I'm gonna
attack
get two
build.
of them.
So we'll
Yeah,
do the
make
attack
one
build
attack,
here.
one defense.
All right. So let's do an approximate attack build for level 25 Goliath. 1 second.
Max crit on your Grens.
No, I'll just do it for the Omega Goliaths because that's the
Because that's
standout.
the key. That's the key thing that you can't do with Eros, because Eros, unfortunately, is a physical Titan and not an Earth Titan. You can't use things like the Earth Shaker. You can't use those niche relics, so you can't get the crit high enough. That's what
JJ, check this out, buddy. So this is a 65% crit, so I don't have time. So the Omega Goliaths for Lithator, if Yuki's predictions are right, we're looking at 996,000 health, 90k damage, 188% armor, 135% armor piercing. For the Omegas. That's gonna be fun to play with.
Sounds like it. I need to look at what my builds look like.
I need a couple
Yes,
more
that's
shield
just
spells.
a,
I'm going to take
top to my
Aurea in
eyes.
with no troops at all. There's a challenge right here. Gurion says, take your best Titan in solo. I'm just going to take a 56 Aurea in solo. Because she already went in and pretty much did it. I feel like pretty much solo. I went in.
Bast is probably going to be the best, right? Or Aurea?
Yeah, I brought my
I
bats.
feel like you're not gonna be better.
Right.
She'll survive a long time.
You got those trickster's blades though, so yeah, you can get. I think your Oreo's got more damage than Bast, right? So long.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, 56. I forgot. No, it doesn't.
No, so I have 65,000 damage, and that's tripled. So
65.
It'll be way higher soon enough. Don't you worry.
Soon enough. Time will tell.
Time will
You get a
tell.
snap of storms along?
All right, everybody, I'm going to jump off of here.
All right, Jim.
Y'all have a good night.
Jim was on
Lacey,
first,
JJ,
so thank you, Jim.
Lacey, Toriel, Zalon, Chance. Y'all have a
Man,
good night.
Jim. Bye, buddy.
Be good,
Take
man.
care, bro.
See you later, guys.
Yeah,
Good night, Jim.
nice. All right, I just need a couple more shield spells. I only have one.
Oh, yeah, I see.
I can throw some.
I totally should have built stuff. I literally have no troops or spells.
No, that sucks, Pisces. I can't take Master Splinter and Ancient. He's only in like his mid-30s, I think. I'll do it, Grayson. Don't worry. Least shots with a Ranger Titan. Interesting challenge.
So Zalon, before Godan does his videos, does he consult any of you guys for builds for these relics at all?
Ooh.
Well, sometimes he gets information through the old SPP chat,
My goodness, man.
and then posts videos about it.
I'm literally like, I mean, I don't get angry, but it's just like, my man, you have a test account. These videos are brutal. They're absolutely brutal.
Sometimes stuff happens, where Godan just kind of runs with it, and there's sometimes, the thing is, there are a few times that this has happened where we've had problems in the game and they've only lasted for like an hour or two. And during that time, he posts a video about it. And then by the time I actually either get home or actually log into the game and find out that there was this problem a few hours ago and then see Godan had posted a video about it, I'm like, but this is already over. It doesn't affect anything anymore. But
So great.
what's up, Soldier? There he is. Soldier.
Soldier. Oh, I forgot on the Don Titans blog. It says he's back.
Soldier,
I don't think I've seen him around. Have we?
Oh no. He had some
Other than
videos.
once?
He had some videos recently.
Did he? Okay.
Maybe not in the last few days, but trust me, Soldier's definitely around. He's gonna put out some crazy content. I have all the faith in Soldier.
Okay, we're waiting. Bated breath.
Exactly. I'm on the edge of my seat. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, and Soldier's got definitely the material to. He's got the accounts to definitely put out content. Definitely, I'll tell you that. But when it comes down to, well, that was the other thing I was gonna say. I'm just happy to see before I even got home from work, there was already like 4 or 5 videos out, and I was like, yes. As soon as you see all the content, I'm like, all right, well. I'm definitely doing my stream tonight. I mean, I wasn't uncertain or anything that I was still going to do it, but I was just happy to see a plenty of content already created. So, oh yeah, I need to have.
You got to get those views up, Zalon.
Yeah, right.
Come on, man. We got to see your 4K post. That's what we need.
Wait, I have 3 troops in my loadout. Oh wait, what am I doing? I just have to have 1. I guess we'll take 1 Imperial.
I keep having reinforcements. That's what you're forgetting.
Yeah, I know. Godan's commentary is hilarious, right?
Oh, stresses me out. Soldier, you in the chat, man. We only got 1 video a week ago and 1 previous to that. We need some more content, Soldier. We need some more. We need that voice. We need that little avatar, your face. That's what the team is needing. Community spoken.
Drop the mic. This is what's happening.
That's what it is.
Arya Zeus battle.
All right, you doing solos on?
Yeah, they're in the circle. It's like a wrestling.
She's pretty quick so far.
Yeah. Look, my Imperials made
Listen
it.
on the fight, man. We're waiting.
Oh, man.
Listen to the radio.
I'm sorry. I'm zoning in on the fight. It's almost over, and she still did it. She still did it solo. Look
What
at
was
that.
your time?
Oh, I had no idea.
Less than a minute. 50 seconds. 51 seconds. Very, still less than a minute. I love
51
that.
seconds?
Yeah.
All right. JJ, you got another battle? See how fast you can do Clint 4.
I don't know who to use.
Let's go
What do you
infiltrator.
have?
Infiltrator. Let's go solo imps. See how fast we can go.
With imps?
No, just
Imperials?
infiltrators.
Oh, I don't know if I have any. I don't do infiltrators. I fuse all mine into
What?
except for Minotaur. I have Minotaur.
Yeah,
I
no
don't do
pass.
infiltrators.
Sure. Go
Why
ahead.
would I want 1 when I can have 15 on the field? You know what I mean? Oh, I got
All
a
right,
Loki.
so
I do have a Loki.
So
I
our
got a
goals
Loki.
are we
forgot I had a
going to
Loki.
3 troops, right?
But I don't have the 5. Oh, I do have the 6. I'll do a Loki don't. Loki's not that great though.
Now,
I'm
Gary
gonna
and
go with Bastard,
Gary and
but-
Grayson. Just remember,
All right.
my
Time
Arya's
yourself, Chance.
my
Well,
Arya's
I think, can we
skills
go with 1 troop or 3?
are important.
For solo?
1 troop. All right. Set your timers, boys.
Ready, go. Who else? I'm just trying to figure out who else I want to take in.
I do have Nazul. I could do that.
There you go. Use that heirloom. I'm sure it'll get you extra souls, right?
You're killing it. Yeah, see, Ancient says, so if low-level players use a solo Titan with the right setup, they can contribute numbers as big players. There you go.
Yeah, they have high resist and high damage, and perhaps.
24 seconds, Bass.
Nice. 24.
My Thor's probably too low level. He's just a collector's item. He's sitting at 20. Should I take Ulrich in? Yeah, no, I'm not taking
Go Ulrich.
No.
Go low level.
I could do Drakor. Old school
I don't have
Drakor
any
with lightning resist.
3-stars. Yes, there it is. Old school
Old
Drakor.
school Drakor with lightning resist.
Ooh, if this was Archer's damage and Archer's armor piercing, then maybe I could have taken Siegfried in. Maybe.
Oh, I might have to actually like put this build together in order to do it properly.
If people could do
Come on,
was
do it, man. Put the Drakor build in.
This is too good.
We gotta film all these old school outdated Titans going to battle. All serious.
Yo, and all the Titans. Yo,
slow.
if this was all real, the Titans would be like, "We're coming off the bench. Look at us go."
I know.
Come on, you gotta put on your lightning dragon helm. Your you got your belt of the seer. Put some lightning resist up there.
Oh, the 5-star won't work with him though.
Hmm.
It's gonna be hard to do.
How about Korthan?
My best isn't as good as yours. 32 seconds, whatever.
Oh, sorry, buddy. It's all right.
No. No Korthan.
Zip up my pants. There we go.
Ooh, this is a good one for the Blazing Sun. Finally, a use for this relic.
I don't even know what that is.
Exactly.
How old is that one? I'm going to go into the database
It's
now.
not old. It's not old. It's newer. It's just useless. Titan fire damage, Titan resist all elemental, and Titan resist against range.
Oh, wow. Blazing.
So-
Oh, look at this thing.
It actually is perfect. If
When is
it
that
was leveled.
new? When did that happen?
Chernobyl.
Yeah, Chernobyl.
Chernobyl, yeah.
No.
Jesus. What's up, Tag Her? Thank you for joining. Almoran? Yeah, I was thinking Almoran, but I don't have any Grenadiers, and I'm not going to wait that long to make them. And I'm not gemming them. I'm not gemming them.
Come on, gem those Grens.
No,
Gem
I'm
them.
not gemming no Grens.
I can't wait to get to Plymouth 5. Now I'm like really excited because I hope.
This is going to be great. Hey,
We're
Chance, for your bats, use the other staff of iron.
Everybody has to record their battles.
Dude, I put the staff of iron on Bast, and it works really well.
Gosh dang it. I always fuse those because I think they're
Oh,
worthless.
Churro says just
What if
use
I
the
have on if
Omegas.
It's really good.
I guess it could.
Dude, it's got
Shouldn't use
the
Helga,
increased
though.
rage damage.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Tell him about that.
Sorry about it, buddy. I'm not going to rub it in. And it increases the duration. Wait, I will rub it in.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, the staffs are huge.
Dang it. All right, next time, it's always like Theaters of War, and I'm like, what is this thing for? So
No, that was in the Runa.
Was it Runa? Oh.
It was Runa, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what's it called again? What's it called again?
Staff of Iron.
I think I do have. I have a bunch of staffs. Hold on.
You should have it if you
Oh,
did
D, it's been 50, it's been 50, 54. Yeah, there's a lot of people watching D, and Val was on, Jim was on, Ice is here, JJ's here, Pricey Shark's here, Tariel's here, Chance is here. So, D, if you wouldn't mind joining us for just a few minutes, that would be
Come on,
nice.
Senorita D.
Please.
Okay, take it back. I kept this thing on my Osiris. No, you're right. Okay, this is really good.
Oh, I'm up to rank 2. I'm ahead of you, JJ.
What you got?
I'm on rank 2 now.
Here we go.
140.
Don't
140.
spend gems, DOT community.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
do what I'm doing. I'm doing this for the stream. Okay?
Do not follow my example.
What are you talking about, man? Spend it.
Yeah, if you want to spend it, you can spend it. But if you don't want to, you don't really have to.
No, you really don't have to. I think that's the best thing about this is you really don't have to.
Yeah,
I didn't
take
make
it
the
from the
battle
guy.
for fun.
Yeah, no. Pay for play all day right here. Do not spend money on it.
You don't have to.
No.
Unless if you're Val and you got to take out some aggression.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
Gonna, not going to say anything.
She's tapping
It's
that
okay.
screen like crazy. Like, you're getting it, Zeus.
Okay.
You're getting it.
That is a legendary drop by Jim when he's like, how many? We're like 397. Like,
D,
you
set
hear
them
her
apart is in the
comment
chat.
back.
Set them apart is in the
that was
chat.
so
Don't
great.
worry. Yeah, Shy. Yeah, Shy's like, yeah, get in there, D. Come on. Hey, Joe, how we doing? Good to see you.
Let's look at D's account here. What do we got, D?
Legion says, I'm doing 7 to 8k damage with level 11 troops on plinth 3. You hear that? Level 11 troops on plinth 3.
Oh, wow.
7 to 8k damage with level. That's great.
Grayson, I can't help you. I can't help you get a girlfriend, bro. Your current one is no fun anymore.
Well, that's 2 streams in a row, right?
He's been asking. He's definitely been
Now,
asking.
you need to ask JJ. JJ's got the game.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, so we're going to throw down, what, Spearman? I don't know.
Or Sethamapod. He can teach you his Australian accent.
Right?
Guaranteed, ladies.
Yeah, it's very...
Apparently, JJ has like a queue of nurses waiting to get in.
Mm-hmm.
JJ's got some game. He's revealed a little bit.
I mean...
Yeah, now JJ's on the spot. He's like, well, man, I don't know.
Can't say it's not true.
You can't say it's not true.
JJ would say, ladies like a man in uniform.
No, I mean, it's not. I don't think of it like that, but I can't say that it's not true.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even gonna stop. I'm gonna shut up.
Okay, so we have a couple things. Joe wants to use Tolland. Okay, interesting. Mine's not high enough level to even try it. But
Tolland.
Joe, if you want to use Tolland, Joe, that's not a bad idea. Let us know how it goes.
Rangers are going to be good if you're low level, so that's for sure.
Yeah. Anyone else having problems with battles? The game has just closed on me 3 different times. I opened a support ticket, but they'll get back to me next week. D, really? Is that on all your 4 devices or just one? I'd like to know.
Just contact him on your dev account, D. It should be fine.
Was Rockstar Roundtable approved? What? Because both my Jaw Dogs are sitting at level 1. Oh, yeah? Obizad? Naratu wants to know, what's the best strategy for playing 3 Zeus? Well, are you using Zeus, Naratu? Or what Titans do you have? And also, what level castle are you? That can make a difference.
Well, and also, this is a good time to reiterate. Remember what Jim said? I think the biggest thing we got out of this, because I feel like this because I was doing it wrong too, but focus on Zeus, leave the little guys alone. You don't get to killing the little storm maidens.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's true. Just low health. You have to attack them to distract them.
Yeah, I mean, if you do take either one troop or your Titan around to kill them, you can. It is something you can do. But it's not.
I think if you're low level castle, bring in any raised dead spells you've gotten from free battle drops.
That's a good one.
If not, bring your freeze spells. Don't bring any other offensive spells, and then that way you can get you at least up to Zeus. Drop a melee troop on him, and then use your ranger to do the rest of the damage.
Here's Naratu says I have a level 47 Dracor and I'm castle 15. So
I wouldn't use that.
That's probably is that the newer Dracor? Is that the newer Dracor? If it is,
Dracor buffs a couple things, right?
He was
it buffs itself.
Let me see.
Oh, is it imps as well?
Let me see. I have the new Dracor. I'm pretty certain.
Damage.
Pretty certain this is the new one. All troop damage, health, Titan health, Imperial's health. They're all X skills. Grenadier damage. That's actually really good.
15 seconds.
It's good, but like
no way.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
JJ, what did you do, JJ?
It was Chronos. It was Chronos, but still.
I mean, if you're using
timeout.
You need to. Yeah, you need to just put your Imperials forward.
We went in for.
Take your Imperials forward, put shield spells on them, and then throw rages on your Grenadiers and keep them in the back and protect them as much as you can.
All right. I like this game. Here's how it is. I think it's overall best time, and then you see what your best time is based off the class of Titan. Different Titan classes.
Yeah, I like it.
So slowest solo champion.
This might be a game that we have to make up. I don't know if we'll incorporate it.
I think it's for Hammer.
We could make like maybe we can get Yuki to make a website and people post it. It has to be validated, verified, recorded. You know what I mean?
Love it.
Yeah. I say that's what we do with this event. I think that's what this event would be great for.
Zalon, did you go in with a Baba Yaga yet? Yaga, whatever.
Oh, I did.
Well, I heard other people didn't.
Baba's not great.
Baba Yaga.
Yeah, I heard other people weren't having a good time with them, so I was kind of passing.
No, not enough damage.
There's not enough time for
Gotcha.
damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I learned the hard way. That was my first one.
Me
And then
too.
I didn't think Totec put up enough damage either, to be honest. I think he did much faster
He
fight.
was hella slow.
I feel
He
like
was really
Totec would be
slow.
a good one that they should put us against because he has.
Totally.
Oh,
I mean, you have all those imps coming in.
I love to hate that.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because just the simple fact that a lot of us are using summoners, so all of a sudden, as soon as we start summoning stuff, things are happening to us. You know.
Think about how crazy it would be too if they messed with his stats and like plinth 4 and 5 instead of a 20% chance when he kills one of your troops, it jumps to like 35%.
Oh, for imps dropping in? Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be rough.
Great. Come on, I want to get to this 5th plinth. I'm excited. A little competition.
Yeah, this is fantasy DOT, says Shy. Oh, so JJ's gonna start. JJ's gonna start it up. He's got like I got the chart set up on the wall here. The breakdowns.
Time out. That's a great idea. We
Yeah.
play these games and we literally have a Titan draft before the event starts.
Ooh.
And you can only use those Titans.
Wow.
Snake draft style.
That'd be vicious.
Here's a question, though. I got a question. Has anybody noticed how much Titan experience we're getting?
It's very minimal.
Points, right?
It's very minimal.
Not that much.
Okay, all right.
I wish I could increase that.
That'd be really cool if, scale it to the difficulty. Or
Yeah,
no,
I
maybe
like
it just is. Maybe it is.
Right, so who was I about to use? I got kind of lost in the convo. Oh, Almirand. Yeah. And I was going to use them all and just protect the Grens.
Oh, Mirand.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple guys. So some guys in the alliance said they were using Almirand, and he worked out well too. The only problem is the lightning that comes out.
Oh, Val.
Taking the lightning.
Val, she's got the super sticker. Thank you, Val. She likes them. They're cool. Extinction did a couple of those too. Thank you, Val. That was very kind
What
of
is
you.
this super sticker stuff?
Yeah, it's instead of a super chat, it's just like a animation that just plays basically for a certain amount of time.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's basically it looks like a pear-shaped person with like a cape on flying through the air like a superhero.
Oh, nice. That's unfortunate that you can't see it on the whatchamacallit, because that's super cool.
Oh, crap.
Get a dry erase board.
I just read that too. That's funny.
Come on, D. We want to hear your hot take about the event.
Right?
Come in with your giggles, girl. Come on now.
I think she's afraid of you, Chance. She's afraid.
She loves me. What is this, Almirand? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be there soon enough. Oh, I got meteor spells too. Oh, wow. Killing it.
Wow.
Yeah, Meteor.
Well, you know why? It's because I got Doomfire on there.
Yeah.
Doomfire?
They're not the apocalyptic kind, though, unfortunately.
No. Now, when that invoker comes out with like terror or freeze upon a summoner or upon your Omega summons, that's going to be fun to play defensively. Ooh.
Baby me. God damn it.
Tariel, we can still hear you.
My bad. I'm just playing a Xbox game. My bad.
This is taking longer, obviously, but
Yeah.
He is very slow. Like he's a paladin. Like this slow.
Oh, bro.
But
What you got, JJ?
Oh, no.
oh no, dude.
Taking a turn.
I lost it.
Taking a turn. Yeah.
Whoops. I lost it.
It took a turn. You didn't have enough skellies, bro.
No, I didn't.
Hey guys,
9,000.
what's the max damage on Plinth 4?
13,000.
It's like 13 and some change.
Is there a max?
Yeah,
It's
13.
only
Yeah,
13.
13,000.
It's like 12, 13, somewhere around there.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
lower for the lower plinths, but it got up. So I'm really hoping this fifth plinth is a bit higher.
How do you get more, though? Is there a max amount? It seems like it's different. I always kill him.
Yeah, the max is when Zeus is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've gotten more.
Oh, Tariel, I can't help you. Tariel's requesting level 24 and above archers. I can't help you, Tariel.
You have to, Jelani. You have to.
I have to. Mine are level 24. They're not 24, Tariel. I see your request.
Make it happen. Like, come on.
I can't. I know you don't have troops, do you?
No, I need reinforcements. Like, that's what I need. Because, like, my troops are still being built, so I need, like, backup, you know? Like, backup.
Oh, D says I have no take on the event. I've been busy working all day. Mondays are the worst. Oh, D.
Mondays are always the worst.
Come on, D. Hop on.
Thinking of you, homie. Hope you're doing all right.
Yeah.
All right, I got $1. That when she comes on, she's like, "Well, Drum wanted to make me dinner, or I had to make Drum dinner."
Oh, remember the sister-in-law is still there though too. Remember,
That's right.
it's Three's company over at D's house.
I would have loved that conversation with the sister-in-law explaining what she does with the mobile game. That would have been my favorite to listen to.
D's like, she's rolling her eyes at me. Yeah.
And the fourth iPhone is for what?
Yeah, right. What is band? What is line?
Oh yeah.
And Discord.
And Discord. Oh yeah.
I have 3 chat servers that I use.
Mhm.
And
That's right. All right, DOT community. So let's take a look. Well, how many do I got? How many points do I got? Let's just make sure. Oh, I'm at 107,000. I'm rank 14 now.
He's catching up.
claps to use, Alon.
All
Claps.
136, Tariel. Okay.
Yeah, remember, I'm waiting for my troops, yo.
Okay, you need your troops. I know.
I'm not jamming.
I know.
Some people.
Oh.
I gemmed mine. I gemmed my void like last week.
No, I didn't.
Your boy, huh?
Did you now? You're 25, huh?
No, to 224, and I started 25.
Okay, my 24 are gonna be 25 in 4 days. So
Nice.
it's gonna be awesome. They're gonna be my
How's
first
them,
level
red
25
crackers
troop.
there, Tariel?
Say that again?
How those rice crackers, buddy?
How are those rice
Yo,
crackers?
Blast. Honestly, like,
All right,
yo,
same
I
idea,
love
saying
them.
the same thing.
Extinction says I'll probably put one of my Chronos in Lithor. Oh,
Oh,
you know what, bro? I have 4 Chronos, and I don't think I would say that. I don't
Right.
think I'll do that.
Chronos are fun. D says she.
Putting Chronos in.
Yo, D says she only thinks I
Lithor is
played
gonna
2
be-
accounts. Ice, you hear that?
What'd you say?
Apparently D says that her sister-in-law thinks that she only plays 2 accounts. So shh.
Oh, D, only time will tell when she finds out.
All right.
It'll be great.
Now these are 200 gems for each one. Thank goodness I regenerated 1, so it's only 600 gems for
But
me.
it's still 400. It's still 400, 800. How much does it cost to redo a...
For 3 is 600.
No. How much does it cost to replenish during Conquest? Isn't it like 12?
It's like 700.
700?
But
So
that's
it's
all.
roughly
That's
the
all
same
50.
to
That's all 50, isn't it?
It's different denominations per, but it's approximately the same to do a full refresh, right?
Yeah, about the same.
And they
Which is
refresh
why
every
they should be
20
triple
minutes.
battle drops, JJ.
So if they made triple battle drops, what would the advantage of that be?
Just player engagement would be fun.
Well,
Be
we're
great.
not.
We'd all look
Nobody's
forward to
using
it.
their portal stones right now. I mean, you can. No, I'm just saying if you're just exclusively playing this event. Let's just say that.
I
no
am. I have
motivation.
some-
I'm not
Well-
using my pearl stones because I have a bubble. Everyone just keeps bubbling me up, so I'm just sitting there with a bubble.
Are you in Legends?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why.
Sorry, pal.
Yeah.
Your Wadjet is not going to survive much longer, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, whoa. Easy with the Wadjet talk. That's my boy.
This is
Yeah,
Wadjet,
but
your boy,
he's
to get some
lower level.
greens?
Girl.
He's lower level.
Whatever.
Get it right, Chance.
So cool.
No gender fluidity in this game.
Well, Wadjet's great for conquest, so.
Yeah, having certain titans for certain different types of events are always great.
I cannot wait for Totec at Conquest.
Yeah, right? It's going to be
So
interesting.
Excited.
I actually want to see Totec
can't wait
in
for-
Assault. I want to see Totec in Assault.
Oh man, it's gonna be great.
But why?
Oh.
Every time you
Well,
kill a troop, you get a summoned Omega Imp.
A 20% chance.
20% chance. That's right.
There it is.
But no, the assault though, yeah, he's built for that. I mean, my gosh.
Because I took him into that,
Yeah.
just like where one of the monuments, and I got about eight imps spawned,
Right.
Yes.
Crazy.
and that's just the monuments.
Yeah.
So when we actually have a 5-minute battle on one of those plinths, it's gonna be great.
Yeah,
I
I
did a
got to
lot of it, and I
retract my
got
statement. Sorry to interrupt. I got to retract my statement. And initially, somebody asked me on like one of the Totec live streams, like, "Ooh, are you gonna be a big deal?" And I was like, "No." But then I played with him for a while, and he's almost a 60, and it's crazy. I mean, because you can only summon up to 5 Omegas with an Osiris or whoever, right? Artemis was great, 3. It's all you needed. But this guy dropping like 8 or 9 Omegas in a match is like, what is happening?
And it makes it fun. Like he comes in. I think I played him for the first couple of the whatever this is called, the raid boss event. And man, those imps saved the day.
I wish you got control of them, though. That's the one thing I wish that
Oh yeah.
maybe you had control to drop them. That's the one thing I wish.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Would make
But
it-
hey, they're summoning inside your already there Imperials anyway, so it's like, well, I mean, still pretty good.
It is.
Yeah, you
No,
can
it's
drop
still
them
great.
on
It's still
reindeer.
great. But if there's somebody in the bushes, you don't realize it.
Yo, Michael
I
Marlowe,
think if
JJ, Michael
Go ahead.
Marlowe says he's got more points than you. So what's up? What's up with that, JJ?
what is Michael Marlowe's name? in game?
Disaster.
He sure does. He sure does.
Oh, he just pulled ahead. Yeah, buddy, because you jamming.
Because you jamming.
Look at you, Ice. You're crushing it too, man.
I know, man. We're right there, but we playing clean, JJ. We
I
playing
did
clean.
know. I did gem one. I admit, I gemmed one. I was curious. I wanted to try a different battle strat. Actually, I gemmed the one to make the video because I had already used and I didn't record it. That's actually the one I gemmed.
Gotcha.
Shy. He's trash. No, wait. He's great.
Because I wish I could. Man, I got a 15-second one, man.
That's impressive, man. The
It is
Cronus.
with Chronos, so yeah.
The Chronic.
I'd like to see how he turns out in the next one.
All right.
I
Somebody.
feel like such an amateur that I didn't have my Staff of Iron on my bast. I had it on my Osiris for months, and now I'm just loving it.
That's okay, man. That's why you join the live stream, Chance. We take
Yeah,
you
the
along.
staff of-
We teach you. We
staff of
groom
Iron
you.
That's great.
But it is great to just be able to throw around all sorts of different things. So I'll say, because there's plenty of different great ideas that a lot of people come up with, and it's always fun to try. So
The one I want on my bass is that 4-star Nemean Lion Pelt. I've never seen it, obviously, in an event.
Me neither. I've never even seen it.
I know, it's such a bummer. I got a 3-star from a TOW, but I haven't seen anybody with a 4-star. I think, who was it? Conclusive Ninja had one.
Well, Ice, that's because you and I have been playing for like 3 years. The guys that have been like 4 or 5, they're like, oh yeah, it means bug. I guess I'll use this.
Believe it or not, I'm only coming up on my 2nd year.
Proving my point even further. There you go.
There it is. Now, the one I lucked out with, the one I was super jealous of, was that giant axe with militia crit damage.
Ooh, that is a good one.
And I got one in the last physical TOW. There was some error. I ended up getting 8 4-star drops.
What?
Oh, I couldn't believe it. I just kept gemming over and over again. I got 2 giant axes with militia damage, and then ended up getting a couple other really solid. Oh, I got Dionysus's.
Therefore,
Yeah, as well.
I should say that was a really good relic until Horn came out and made militia.
I know.
That was a premier relic. That was you needed that relic because there's no other way to get militia.
Getting that 100% crit is hard.
Without that relic is vital. I don't think there's enough crit. I don't think there's enough relics without it. Honestly.
Yeah, that's the one that tips it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Zach Lowe. Loving the concept. Needs some tweaks. Yep, that's what we've been discussing on the stream. If you do get a chance to re-listen to what we've been discussing. This is going to be my last battle, just so everybody knows.
No.
Yeah. Well, my last battle. We can still talk for a little while after that, but it's going to be my last one. I just gemmed the second one.
Just talk.
Well, you can still go
we can watch
grind and raid and stuff.
Yeah. I can take my stones down if you want me to, so. I'm just trying best.
Yeah.
Something I like about this event is, for me, I have been able to test out a bunch of different setups with different titans that I normally don't do, because normally I'm just hitting ping pong lands because I can't hit anything tough.
Well, there you go.
Well said.
Most definitely.
What if I jump in Discord, D says.
What?
He said, what if I jump in Discord?
What if? Come on, D.
All right, D, I'll
Can
stay
I
a little
get
bit
you
longer
to
if you
stay?
jump in Discord, but you just she just waited this long to say that. She's like, I can make Zalon stay. I know.
She's trying to exercise control in one area of her life right now.
Yeah,
That's
she's
what
like,
she needed.
yeah, there it is. She's like, look,
Hey, Taro, why can you only ping pong? What are you at for?
That's
juice
Pisces.
level wise?
that's Pisces.
Oh, that's Pisces.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What?
What are you, Pisces? What do you got for truth level?
Truth level? Anywhere between 17 and 19.
Okay.
The Legends is a tough one, buddy. You're right there.
Yeah.
She says I need to use it for leverage. Oh.
Well,
So, Zalon, you pulled those DGs yet? Have you gotten anything?
I got
Joe?
3,300 DGs. I'm still thinking about saving for 7. I don't know.
No.
No, 7.
Wow.
I'm thinking
That's a lot of
it's going to be a long
I do
time.
not think they're relevant. To be honest.
You don't
I
think?
think the best value is at the 5K, but I think just for poll's sake, you should all be pulling 2K DGs.
I honestly think if you get the right one, it's a game changer.
Yeah.
If you get the, I think the Guardian one, the one that I made the video
Guardian
on,
one
the one I made the video
game
on,
changer.
yeah, is huge.
That's an automatic green.
We're looking at them stats.
Well, but, okay, Ice, the point being is, what if you get a toe tech with the crazy thingamajigger? I mean, that's pretty beastly, bro.
Well, no, let's back up. The champion relic is not that good. I mean, you're going to be putting on the first gen 5-star.
Well, and I say toe tech, but,
Earthshaker,
there's going to
yeah.
be more invokers and stuff. Like
When the invokers get relevant, yeah, I can see it. Let me see the which one's the Asgardian, whatever it's called? Which one?
I was talking about toe.
Wait, Machine said
having a cool thing on him, but
Machine said the Mountain Fist isn't a battle drop. Which Mountain Fist is this?
Mountain Fist is a Titan buffing is a battle drop.
No, well, yeah, this
I
is
got
Goliath's
one.
and Goliath critical. So this is
I got a Goliath version from a drop. I don't know where else it came from.
From a drop? I've only seen it in an event.
I mean, I don't know where else it came from.
Oh,
I've got a couple of them. So I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong, but I've had a Mountain Fist for a really long time. That version. I actually get rid of all the other ones.
I'm 11, Tariel. Coming for you.
No.
No.
Seriously? Yeah, you're 11.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah, she's here.
Coaching
I was
you,
letting
but-
her have a little bit of time before I actually said something, but she is here.
The queen of DOT.
The official noodler.
The basil
Definitely.
burner.
The basil burner. That's right. How we doing, D?
The phone wielder.
4 phone wielder.
Let's keep that quiet.
Oh,
I've
okay,
only
guys,
shown
sorry.
2. I've only shown 2 phones. The other 2 are hidden.
That's right. So does she ask you?
Spoiler room next to the
Does she
chocolate.
ask
She
you?
looks at me crazy. I carry them all, like, wherever we go, and we've been working out, and I bring them down to the gym, and I, like, put them on the ledge, and she just looks at me like, what are you doing? Why do you have 2 phones next to where we're working out while we're working out, and then whenever we have, like, breaks, I check them. I'm obsessed.
And then when
I'm
everyone's
obsessed.
sleeping, she plays the other 2.
Right? Yes.
There it is.
Yeah, in the bedroom.
In the bedroom.
So which alliances are you neglecting with those other 2 phones, D? Let us in.
She swaps them out.
Just knights and squires, nothing crazy.
You hear that, Knights? Hear that, Squires?
Yeah.
You're relegated to the corner. She won't bring you out to her sister-in-law. You don't exist.
I think I'm going to come visit dragons next.
Nice. Yeah,
I
we're
switch them around. I switch them around a lot.
we've been killing it in dragons. I'll be honest. I was very impressed. We were a top 50 team this last week.
Yeah, you guys are doing awesome.
Couldn't believe we
I
were
might come hang
Top
out with you
50.
for a
You
little
guys
bit.
beat us out in Legends. Legends was dragging their
Oh,
feet. My
yeah,
goodness.
they missed by, oh God, not a lot.
Oh wait,
We
so
were
maybe
like
I can,
6,
maybe I can pull a
I
D.
felt like-
Listen, maybe I can pull a D and go to Legends and see if I can maybe bring in some new blood to Legends and let D take care of dragons now that they're doing good.
Well done,
I thought,
Zoan.
oh my
Raise the
God.
water level.
Maybe I'll do that because D, wherever
I
D
didn't say I was
goes,
leaving Legends.
whatever. Well,
I just said
listen.
I might go visit
Whatever
dragons.
alliance D goes to, they become a really good event team. That's what happens. You know, really good
Whatever
event
what?
team. Whatever alliance your main account goes to, they become a very good event team. They're like, even because Hammer was like the event team for NTG, and then D went to Ward to fix things up over there, and then they became a better event team than Hammer. And I was like, how is this happening?
Don't say that too loud. Oberon's gonna get mad.
Okay. But Oberon does such a good job. Oberon's
amazing. He does a really good job.
Has done an amazing
We get
job
top
with
50
NTG.
every time.
Uh-oh, I'm getting in trouble.
Uh-oh. He said,
Oh, no.
I heard drum. Did everybody hear drum? Oh, man. All right. Everybody's quiet now. Shh. even though,
Get muted?
even
We
though
got
D's,
muted.
even though D's muted.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's okay.
Not good. Hey,
How long
D.
do we expect the next version of this come? Few months?
I would say
I don't
next.
know.
I would say
2 weeks.
next month, Pisces. I would say
I hope
next
D, fill us
month.
in. What was the
He's
punishment?
he's waiting for me to gather my belongings and go upstairs.
Ah.
At least it's not out
I'm
of the
getting
car
really
or out of the
mean.
house.
Yo, did you get to wind it up? Come
Oh,
on.
he's staring at me. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
I'm coming.
Okay.
What? I wasn't even on the whole time. I just joined.
Just join. She's like,
You sound like a little kid telling his parents.
Yeah.
No, Mom, I did my homework already.
yeah.
Hilarious.
I'm
I
coming.
want to buy
Relax.
the pocket burger from the Tashi station.
That's right.
Zon, do you really know? How do you know that like Assault's not going to be back for like 8 months and this one's going to be
Oh
back
no. I don't know any of this stuff.
He's a
This is
dev, remember,
Zalon
kids.
predictions. Okay, Zalon predictions are pretty solid. If you haven't been
Denver's
following.
Salon prediction. Raid boss and the devs say, we don't know how he knew this.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
That's not true.
Wink, wink.
That's not true. But anyway, listen. So it'll be back next month because it's very easy for them to just change out some of the stuff in the event and just be like, here's another one. So
Okay.
You know, in this case, I believe they'll just be able to, just like they do TOW, they change out the Titans, they change out the drops, and blah, 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 blah. They're going to be able to do a change up for this in 3 to 4 weeks, and we'll see it again. It'll be not beta, because at that point, they actually, okay, we all can agree this is the first time that they have put something out the first time and actually called it a beta. The first time.
That's true.
Every other time they're like, "Oh, this is Assault," and then we're like, "This is a beta." Or it was an alpha, more or less, because then there was the beta after it, and then they actually had Assault.
That's right.
And then they're like, "Oh, wait, we had Assault for the third time, and then we're closing it down." So,
I think beta things should be half price.
well,
There is no price for this.
there is no price for this, D. Just so you know.
Yeah, but anything that it comes out, it should be cheaper, right? The first time, because there's so many mistakes.
If you, we discussed this a little bit earlier, but if you just let everything refresh the entire time, you have enough to do the entire event for your portion. For your portion, everybody else has to do the same thing.
Assuming you're up all the time.
No. If an active alliance puts in 50 players, put in 50% of the effort, it will complete. If all 50 members, you can, if you do maximum capabilities, you can complete the violence like 2 or 3 times, right? I think that's what somebody calculated the numbers. I did not calculate the numbers.
Jim calculated them out. I actually think it's a bit more favorable because they calculated based off of 10K per battle, but we're getting 13K.
So where is everyone? Is anyone at Plimp 5 yet?
No, that was something everybody's been talking about. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Is almost at Plimp 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we are as well.
Yeah.
We're at.
There's a little bit left to go.
What's the total damage?
The total damage for Plinth 5?
Yeah.
No, what is your alliance
our total is 4.9 million.
Okay, so you're further than us. We're at 4.4.
Gosh,
And what is it, like
You're going to be
5.5?
jamming.
It's 5.5. Yeah, you have to be jamming.
You have to be. They got extinction. They got extinction. That's why.
They got
We have
extinction. They got
extinction.
people spending money.
What's
There's no reason to spend
number
money.
Who, you ready for this?
G, let us in. Let us in.
Everyone knows I'm a control freak.
Uh-huh.
Although I'd like to give up control when I trust the person, right?
Right.
Like Oberon, I gave him the hammer crown. He's doing amazing, and it's great. It's a relief. I don't have to deal with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just like things done perfectly. Is my issue. I want someone to do it perfectly, and then I'm fine with handing things over. So me and Extinction are going to start rotating the war crown.
Nice.
He's the only one I trust.
He's earned it. He definitely has.
I told him, I said, I might be a bit much though. I don't know if you can handle me. I'm going to want to know everything in the beginning. And he's like, that's fine.
All right, D, let us in. What's the NTG war numbers?
War numbers?
Yeah, who's leading this? Who's leading the plinth attack points?
I have to be quiet.
Okay.
Hold on.
You watch out. All these guys are
Ice.
whisper voice.
Ice, you're so loud.
Whisper voice?
Yes. Gosh, Ice.
Stop it. You're making me laugh.
So I said, who's setting an alarm to get up in the middle of the night to do battle?
Oh, I am.
Oh, Tahario is.
Didn't even hesitate.
No
So
hesitation.
Extinction is 4th. We have Great Sage.
Okay.
Is that
How many people do you have
269?
above 150?
260 what?
269. Not that bad. I think Oberon did some math, and he said, I think 255. Is that what you guys figured out? 255 a player, assuming a full team would get you to finish. That's what he said.
Yeah, and you can easily be at 100K without spending at this point. We have more than half of our players are at 100K. Right?
So Extinction's at 150.
Okay, Extinction's right on track with us. All right, D, what's your guess as to how many you think Val has?
We have 25 players at 100K or higher.
Nice.
All right, so D, what's your guess for Val? Did you hear Val's soul total?
No, I missed it, but
What's your
probably.
Yeah.
400.
689.
You're south.
No way. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
She revealed it on
spending.
stream. It's insane. She loves the game now.
She's 700,000. I mean,
She blamed it on her
Jim
kids, though.
routes her out.
She blamed it on her
That's
kid.
great.
The reason is because she had to help her daughter with algebra, and then she got so frustrated she took it out on Zeus. So
killed Zeus a bunch of times. Yeah.
So is that what everyone's using? Because I was using Zeus on one account and Broomhilda on the other, but I kept getting kicked out on one account.
Broomhilda.
yeah,
Yeah.
nobody's mentioned
She did
Broomhilda.
great.
Okay.
She did great. Okay.
Brumhilda does great on everything.
Yeah, well,
She's
I don't have that Mjolnir, so it doesn't change the game for me yet.
no, yeah, she does great. What was I doing? I was bringing in all maidens and all skeleton, raised dead skeletons. Can't talk.
Now, did you?
Is that what everyone else is doing?
No. With the
No?
Brumhilda?
No, people are using
Yeah.
all sorts of Titans, D. All sorts of Titans.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're having a contest, D.
Yeah, that's the conquest. Is how fast can you beat him? It's
The time.
and then it's got.
Well, it gets
it's
harder,
different
right?
Categories.
Yeah, that's
we gotta
why.
wait till we get to Plinth 5.
That's why we were
the new
Flint
game.
5 will be the contest.
excited
Yeah,
for Plinth
how
5.
fast?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys,
So right now, JJ's got it down to 15 seconds.
No way. I was at around 45 seconds. 15. What? Tell me your method.
15. Chronos, Rage, Go, Death. Game over.
Chronos and Rage.
Yeah, just game
With
over.
what troops do you bring?
Archers.
What troops do you bring with Chronos? You only need 5 of them. You only need 5, and they're provided. He can solo. He can
Are you kidding
solo
me?
the event. Absolutely.
No, he's not lying.
Absolutely. I'm not lying.
Oh, I soloed
He
with
could probably
Arya.
Solo.
I soloed with
5
Arya. Yeah.
Goliaths that he brings in himself.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I did it with
Yeah.
Chronos too on stream, D.
Ugh, I'm getting in trouble again.
Mm-mm.
I'm coming.
No, but D, you missed the little thing we did where we took in like an Arya and a Bast, and if you just avoid the little maiden nonsense and go straight for Zeus, because that's all that counts anyway. I had him at like 24 seconds. I was at like 32. I mean, you can kill it.
15 is possible with Eros as well.
Eros, yes.
I got 20. I got 23 or 24, 25 earlier with Eros. I didn't do a specific build, but I think that's the new game. I think Jin Shu is perfect, honestly.
Oh, that's what Michael Marlowe says. That's what he's using to beat you right now,
I
JJ.
When we're gonna get
Michael
get
Marlowe
tied
needs
in.
to stop gemming troops is what he needs to do.
Yeah. That's true.
I
too.
think Jin Shu is perfect for this, though. You can have some ridiculous, right? He's just as powerful as Bast, just with poison, if not more powerful, because he's got
True.
the Panthers and they're fast. I think Jin Shu's probably the fastest option.
We also have
I'd
another
like to see
all-star
what-
that just joined us.
No, Bass. I think Bass puts out more damage.
We have somebody else that just joined us on
I
Discord.
guess.
Yeah, but-
Prometheo.
Yes.
I've been busy today, but you guys saw I dropped the video.
Yes, you did, Prometheo. I watched
No.
that. I
I
watched
haven't
it.
yet. I need to.
It was good. It was
What
very
did you
good.
view it on?
Oh, what do you
I
think?
did Osiris in the video, and then I also dropped one a note in there about Hades being a potential, and I've been using him the rest of the day, and he just annihilates it. It's awesome seeing hundreds of thousands of damage rolling off of Zeus with the Grenadiers bombing him.
Who are you using?
I'm using Hades now. Yeah,
Cool.
but Osiris was pretty
Cool.
good too.
Well, and that's because your Osiris is crazy, though. Like, I'm level 23 troops, and I see, maybe that's the difference, going 24 and 25, but having your troops at, it was like 75,000 for attack, I'm just like, get out of here. Mine are like 40.
Yeah, they're crushing it.
Shy and Grayson. D in trouble. Yep, she does. She gets in trouble. We know.
When are we gonna get those new Asian Titans?
Oh, you
They
mean
didn't come out
you
yet.
mean Oni and Huntress?
Yeah, 'cause, we got the Invo Titans,
Oh,
but
yeah.
how about those original? I know they're divine, but still, give us a dude.
They'll probably have a special event for him.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if they had a 3 times pull event.
That would be nice.
Yeah, I got a bunch of
Prometeo, did you
tokens.
hear-
I got a bunch of tokens. I use.
Prometeo, did you hear what they were how? Sorry, I just got a call. Are you still there?
Yeah, we're still here.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Chance. Go ahead.
But did you hear the comment earlier about how Eros isn't quite as good as Kronos because the crit isn't high and the Lithotor is just going to be third generation the best? Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to watch Godan's video on Lithotar yet.
No, you're not missing anything. I'll tell you that much. You just need to go on
rumors,
DSD
right?
database. DSD database is going to be crazy, pro. The as an offensive build, we're looking at it. Not over almost 1 million health per Omega Goliath, and it's crazy damage. It's like 70,000 damage.
And the AP
Per
is like
Goliath?
36.
Per Omega Goliath, because the Omega are 5 times the damage.
Gosh, Prometeo joined.
So
Now
what was
Pharaonic
the
too?
Standard.
Oh my gosh, Pharaonic's on too?
Omega
Oh
doing?
my gosh.
I'll look him up.
It's gonna be
I'll look it up.
lit.
What's up,
Hey,
Fran?
Michael Marlowe, who's number 1 now? Huh?
Oh, geez, here we go. They're battling it out. But thank you for joining, Pharaonic. Good to see you.
You need to do that premiering thing, Zalon. Because I know I picked up my tablet to go in game like 20 minutes ago, and there wasn't any notification that you'd started
Really?
streaming at all.
And I sent a
That's
post
right, yeah.
out. I sent a post out 8 hours ahead of
He's
time.
having issues with his stream, letting people know.
Yeah. Because I scrolled down, and I was like, oh, started an hour ago. I was like, what?
Jeez, but I sent a post out 8 hours ago, or no, 10 hours ago, at 12
Yeah,
noon.
Godan's got that premiering stuff though on YouTube, doesn't he?
Yeah, but I
everyone's
could do
doing these days.
I could do something similar, I guess, but
Did you hear that, Zolan? Did you hear what Godan?
but what's up?
Godan's got a premiere, man.
Yes.
keep up.
Well, actually, it's premiering
keep up.
it's premiering videos. When you premiere a live stream, you have to do it on computer most of the time. Yeah, Oni does look awesome. I agree. Oh
Hey,
yeah.
Prometeo,
Yeah, Prometeo, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm here.
quick question. What's one of the strongest Goliath attack builds that you can quickly recall for Kronos?
Well, you want to focus on Goliath crit. You know, you need to get as much Goliath crit as you can. So I think like you guys can probably hear my kid on a pogo stick in the background.
Yep.
Yeah. So the Stone Mallet, the Mountain of Fists, the Earth Sight, exactly. You got it.
Earth Sight's mandatory.
And any other major source of Goliath crit is going to be
Any other
critical.
Goliath crit come to mind, guys?
And then the Divine Touch.
Okay, so here we go for Lithotar. This is not. I don't have time to get more than 65% crit. I got to find some more. But here you go, JJ. Level 25 Goliath. The regular Goliath, so looking at 450,000 health, 22,000 damage, 65% crit, and 135 AP per Prometeo. That's the new Lithotar stats. With the Omegas, you're at
23,000 damage.
for the regular Goliath. For the Omegas, we're looking at 1 million health, 90k damage, 135 armor piercing, 65% crit.
What the heck?
He's going to be powerful.
But is that 23,000 damage times 3?
No, so the way that Yuki has it set up is, I guess, he takes the Omega, it literally quadruples the damage per Omega Goliath.
I'll have to see it.
Yeah,
'Cause I want to
check it out.
23,000. My Goliaths do 11,000 with a pretty solid build.
Well, yeah, 23,000 on a regular non-Omega Goliath is dandy.
I have
You're
to
fine.
see how he's doing his numbers because that's twice as much. And if you can make that crit, that's
what you have here is
insane.
you have
to
the
see how
Night
you're doing
Whisper.
the numbers.
Night Whisper and the Time Worn Doll are giving you 60% troop damage. No, 95% troop damage.
Yeah, 95.
So that's what you're getting through with this.
Which
I'll
one?
play around again. So you throw it now because of Litho. You get Night Whisper and you get the Time Worn Doll.
Okay.
No, Grayson,
Oh,
that was
you
a
get Night
pogo stick.
Whisper,
That was a
yeah.
pogo stick in the background
And
of
you
Prometheus.
get the 5-star for Kronos is not that good. It doesn't.
Not as high. Yeah.
It's just 65%.
No, it would be the same.
Damage. Oh, hold on.
What's up, Joseph?
Yeah, I still have to see what the numbers look like on Real, because I question those numbers. Those numbers are stupid high. I have Jade Statue. I have Max. So these are all Max Relic.
Yeah.
Divine Touch, Jade Statue, Mountain Fist with the Goliath crit version, Stone Mallet, Omega Belt because of the Omega.
Gotcha. Yep.
So I have to switch that out, but that has 80% Goliath damage, and then Earth Sight, which gives the other Titan the critical.
So I'll go in on the database. I'll put that on the database. See what it says.
They're 19. Actually, they're 19,000. So, oh wow,
19. Wow.
Yeah.
And so you times it by 4.
I got rid of the. I switched it. I wasn't using that when I went into battle. That isn't. Wow, the 5-star does make a big difference. 5-star makes a huge difference.
Huge,
That's why
right?
the 5-star.
Wow, that makes the damage. Because it was at 10,000. Now it's at 19,000. I switched into the 5. Wow, that's a huge difference. But
another thing to remember about troop damage is that that's multiplying both your damage on regular hits and your crit damage. So the crit is actually multiplying with the troop damage.
You know what? I got a great video that I need to make about crit. Got a great video.
You already had a great video today, JJ.
Me. Oh, that was that was more of a...
I love that. Oh, we'll just play this just so I can put the remix in. No other reason.
It was mainly... So, it was Pornhub. At the very end, there's the little clip of the sound, and I was having a chat with a buddy, and I was trying to come up with the most ridiculous, like, remixes, and he's like, yo, use the intro for Pornhub videos. And I found this, and that's nobody probably found out.
And that's why I didn't get it, JJ. Now we know where to find it.
So good, though.
Oh, that was that.
Come on, Ice, you gotta know what it is, right? I'm like, I genuinely don't know.
Never heard
That's cool. That's cool. It's
a JJ Easter egg.
To,
it's a JJ Easter egg.
It is. I've been trying to throw in weird random remixes lately in short clips, like the like the SpongeBob one.
Right.
Trying to think of the most random stuff.
Somebody's listening on YouTube right now. Kids are in the room. Daddy, what's Pornhub? Dad.
Yeah. So don't talk about
hear
it.
that song?
It's a little Easter egg.
Little Easter egg.
go
I've heard that
Google
before. Shh.
We're already in the 3rd hour. You can say pretty much.
I know.
Yeah.
Exactly. On a Monday.
On a Monday. Oh man, I can't believe how many people did show up tonight for the roundtable. Although this is nice and exciting to have something really new and fresh to talk about and discuss and play around with. So it's been a lot of fun, most definitely. So I think, man, just because Prometheo and Farana came on, we will gem a 3rd battle and go in again. We'll go in again.
What level are you on currently, Zolon? Are you still on Dragon?
We're Plinth 4 in Dragons.
I think everyone's on 4 at the moment.
Yeah, everybody's waiting for tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be the very interesting to find out what it's like in Plinth 5.
Brian, did you hear about our game? Our timed game?
No, what happened?
Okay, so the game for Plinth 5 is going to be how fast you can beat Zeus. So right now, JJ has it for Plinth 4 at 15 seconds.
15.
So Plinth 5 will be the ultimate equalizer.
You're here for Annick. 15.
Must be summoning though. You can barely get to Zeus in 15 seconds.
It's summoning.
It's summoning. Yeah. Who should I use? Oh man, Cerberus was a little bit better. I heard some people in the chat, Cerberus and Reaver were high up there as well as an option. I want to use this Helga. I'm going to throw in some different relics though. Is everybody still there? Discord dropped again. Hold on. Gosh darn Discord.
24% with Bast.
Sorry, Discord cut out on me for a second.
Competition, who's the slowest?
You're back.
So the next competition is there's extra credit for fastest within different categories. There's like an overall fastest. There's like a fastest with a 3-star Titan. There's fastest with a 2-star Titan. Fastest with infiltrator only solo. There's different categories.
Could put together such a spreadsheet of categories.
I know.
Same. We're all excited.
More exciting than the actual game.
See? See, you can tell
I'm gonna let JJ do that one.
Yeah, see, JJ's so excited. Challenge
You
accepted.
can make a whiteboard. Challenge.
I gotta go.
You gotta go, Pisces? I couldn't understand that.
So how much have I missed then? How long have you streamed for already? 2 hours?
At least
20 minutes.
No, not 20
Proper
minutes.
2 hours.
Let me see. Yeah, we're in the 3rd hour.
So we're about halfway through.
No, I don't know about halfway.
Oh, yeah!
Nice.
Well said.
I need... What are the 2 relics that I had on here?
Nice to see that you've maintained a solid audience the entire time as well. It's fluctuated very little.
Exactly. I do appreciate everybody stopping by and checking it out and giving their opinions, because everything you're saying in the chat, all the comments that you leave in underneath the stream, all these people that are talking on the stream the whole time, all this stuff is all going to be listened to by the developers. What else do they have to do? They're all at home right now. So I guarantee...
Prometeo had a good post on this video.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Jaeger's in the chat as well.
Oh, look at
I
that.
still find it's a bit of a shame though.
Yes,
because you end up, everyone comes into these things with such high expectations, but we're all such high level players that just sort of ultimately disappoints.
Not always.
Hey, the hot take. What do we got for Annick?
Yeah, Zalon, what are you looking for, buddy?
I'm looking for some more relics for my imps. Because...
Whoa. There's the cape. Put the cape on. Ice, tell him to put the cape on.
Fire cloak! Yes, yes.
No, I'm not putting the fire cloak
You're
on.
becoming a fan favorite of my end, buddy.
Yeah.
Exactly what to say.
Yeah, exactly what to say. Oh.
Joseph Laredo asks, is the new Evoke Titan next week God of Sky any good? Any rumors on the staff?
If Godan's what he said is true, it's going to be pretty amazing. It's got these Omega Maidens and Panthers is what it's looking like, if that's true.
I think all the new ones that create some new dynamic feature, like Evoke, and having that multiplier of not multiplier, but having that additional AP every time that has it just keeps going and adding and adding. I think that feature in itself is something new to the game, and might, if it doesn't have immediate value, it might have a value in the very near future, or for different unique. It might be like a niche. For example, Totec is an awesome Titan any way you dice it, but specifically is going to shine during conquest and longer battles. So I think in that regard, the new Titan might be better for those long style battles. They might be niche though. Who knows?
We've come a long way though. If you look back probably a year or something, we only had one Titan to attack with, or two Titans. So it was like Kronos or Zeus. And that was it. Now people are playing with a lot more variety. Although we still have Osiris, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Zalon, you know if you put your left thumb on the left hand of the screen and then the right one, it scrolls it super fast?
Yeah, no, but I'm actually looking.
Oh, okay.
Prometheus, you still there?
I'm here. I'm playing kickball with the kid.
Dude, you're a legend.
Legend, Prometheo.
Oh, yeah.
That being said, the legend himself would speak, Prometheo. We need to figure out a couple different things on these new 5 stars. Now, I had a quick question for you. There's that Guardian Relic that says 30% all damage resistance on defense, and then it's doubled. Does all damage, do we know what that means? Is it like all elemental resist?
Yeah, it's
or
just
does it mean
resist
melee?
all elements. It's elemental resistance to all elements for all troops.
So it technically just puts it to 60% then on defense is what it sounds like.
Yeah, I think Extinction's verified that.
Okay, that being said, looking at now with the first gen 5 stars being upgraded with their troop damage being so high, what are your thoughts now? Are these first gen 5 stars just as viable for the cost in light of now these new ones just having kind of all troop damage elements rather than the troop damage metric?
Well, I think that the 150% troop damage off of the bow on attack is, in its own class, but it may not be better than the axes. The combination of crit and damage on one relic is pretty awesome. But I think the first gen 5 stars are still very relevant. If you don't have a complete collection, then you should be doing 2K pull.
I'm just gonna put maiden stuff on.
Thanks for your feedback, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, for somebody who doesn't have all the 5 stars, it's good to hear that.
Yeah, 2K Divine Gem pulls are a great value. They dramatically improved your ability to get good relics, and the first gen 5 stars are still totally an important part of the game. I really wanted Night Whisper, which I'm still missing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm still missing.
Yeah, Zalon, I'll give it to you.
Earthshaker, man. I need
I'll give it to you.
I need an Earthshaker so bad.
And is it
I've
totally
got
weird
one
that I'm
Earthshaker, 2 max Night Whispers.
Oh, I got the Night Whispers.
After Dragon Slayer now.
I got the Night Whispers and the Trickster Blades,
Also
but
valuable
Only
again.
first gen I don't have is Dragon Slayer.
What? Okay, Bulls.
What's up,
Why didn't they
Winifred?
do the same
Thanks for
Shadow
joining.
Dancer? Why?
all right.
I know, Shadow Dancer is so sad. So sorry for itself.
I mean, they got one of the two, which is great. But why? Shame.
I'm just gonna go with all maidens and imps, but still, yeah, should be all right.
Look at Michael Marlowe gemming it again.
Yeah, he's got you. He's got you. He's got you.
New nemesis.
Yeah. Let's see how this goes.
I need a Stormbringer. Me too, Churro. Bad.
Sorry, gentlemen.
One I'm missing.
That on. Oh man, if you had that one on your Eros, man, my goodness.
I know. Yep.
Oh, you got enough things to go back and get Zeus, huh?
Oh, I just I threw on a what's it called? A raised dead skeleton spell.
Okay.
Kyle
Yeah,
works
those
well.
outside maidens are just really crushing the guys around Zeus. And they're gone. Ooh, Helga is not bad. Takes a little bit, but she is not bad at all.
Oh, little Helga, huh?
Okay. Yeah. He's about 50 seconds, and Zeus has like about a fifth of life left.
And we win.
Check the leaderboard one more time, Michael Marlowe. Let's check it.
Yeah, Michael Marlowe says hater.
Good.
Hater.
Oh, so good.
Hater.
So good. That's how it
We're looking
happens.
at a 181 to 179.
That's I love it.
Very nice. Very nice. All right, so that puts me at. Let's see.
Oh, level 50, not even a 51.
132.
More
Ooh, Tariel, I'm only 6 away from you, or 4,000 away from you.
My dead body.
It's gonna happen. You better be playing, Tariel. I'm not gonna be jamming anymore.
When I'm done
though.
playing my online match, I'm Resident Evil. Trust me.
All right. What's up, Machurio? Thank you for joining.
I'm excited about this 4-star relic shard we're gonna get.
Stop it.
Oh, Michael Marlowe says I have 100k gems with your name on them. Well, who are you talking to, Michael?
What is a 4-star relic shard worth? What is that essentially?
$7.99, I think.
No, what is it? Yes, it's exactly
right.
No, I think it's 29,000 XP.
So how much?
So I think
what I do for a 4-star relic?
Let's see real quick. I think you get 3K.
How much does that do for a 4? But
it's like 10.
How many
it's
levels?
Like 10 4-stars.
Oh. One of them is
worth like 10 4-star relics.
Oh, that's not a bad amount.
So I will.
I mean, I wouldn't spend money for it, but that's a fair amount
For this one, man.
Yeah,
no joke. Let's see. 1, 2.
and you're getting a yard dog, man.
Oh, stop it.
I think it's cool that they. I hope they don't. I heard people talking. Do you think they reskilled him? Do you think they reskilled him?
Absolutely not. No.
I think he's. Is he champ yard dog? Is everybody?
No.
Is everybody getting champ yard dog?
Right.
Infiltrator Yard Dog.
Infiltrator yard.
But they were saying they reskilled Edalus. They reskilled.
I think it was very optimistic.
Yeah, I know. I don't think so at all. But I think it's cool. And what I think they should continue with is make the Titans that are in, like those that are in the Pantheon, the old ones that are hard to get. You have to win an alliance. Put those in there. You know, like the old useless ones that don't really do a whole lot. You know,
Yeah.
Freya. You know what I mean? Freya.
Useless Titans for useless relics. That's what Conquest was for.
Yes.
That's what Conquest was for.
So I just did
There's some decent ones in Conquest, though. There's some decent ones.
so 10 4-star relics into a 1-star 4-star relic gets you to nearly level 4.
Okay. And
So
1 4-star shard gets you to
that same amount. Yeah.
Yeah, so JJ, we need to know how many portal stones that's worth in terms of the average fight.
Oh.
That's
I
amazing.
believe there's too much variability in the drop for me to calculate that. I don't know that we know what the drop rates are like.
Stop saying we so much. You're talking to Prometheo. He's already figured it out.
I don't know, man. I think I would say, maybe 100 fights, maybe.
100 fights to get 10 4-star relics?
Oh no, it'd be 100 fights to get you 1 4-star, right?
Oh, really?
And then you would from there. So we're looking at 1,000 battles.
I don't know about that.
Are you for how many 4-stars you get in a week? when you hit 1,000 battles. I'm not getting.
I'm talking about the total XP value of books that are dropping on your fights.
But it depends.
all the
It
XP
depends
value.
on if you're doing. It depends. It depends. There's too many variables, man. What if it's one Portal Stone battles? What if it's in Conquest and it's guaranteed 3 drops? You know, what if?
So you got a level of 4-star takes about 300 battles.
There's too many
At
variables.
Conquest. That's what Jim figured out. There's 300 battles to level of 4-star at Conquest on average.
Yeah, so 300, the whole thing. So you're talking, if it gets you to level 4 with one of those shards, then that's like 100 fights.
No, 300 fights on Conquest weekend.
Yeah, but to completely level a whole 4-star. So one of those shards only gets you to level 4.
Sorry, math, not the strength. Yeah.
I just get back to your jokes. Let him handle the math.
What's up, Ricky?
All right,
No, man.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you for
mic
joining.
drop it right there, guys. I gotta go.
All right, Prometheo.
Later, pro.
Thank you for
All right,
joining.
thanks, guys. Bye.
What's up, Byron? Hola. Thank you for joining. So, I know people are still popping in, but I'm going to have to wrap it up. It's 10:30. It's 2.5 hours later. I do appreciate everybody joining us on Monday. I got to wake up again at 6 a.m., so I got to head to bed soon. I do want to thank everybody for joining, everybody on Discord. The ones remaining right now are Ferranic, Ice, JJ, Tariel, and Chance. We did have Jim, Val, and D on as well, and Prometheo.
I'll rewatch
As well. And yes, make sure you definitely rewatch the stream if you only got to catch a little bit of it, because of course getting everybody's opinions is the best. So most definitely. And let's see, today's Monday, so new event. Well, we'll get a blog post on Wednesday, and let's see, so maybe something on Wednesday. If not, definitely stream on Friday night. So, Michael Marlowe's back on top, JJ. Or Ice, sorry.
Oh, man.
I love it. That's where it comes from. You just want to create the competition.
You do. Yes.
Thank you, Lon, for all you do, bro.
Yeah, no problem, Chance. Sure. No problem, Chance. Yeah, I definitely enjoy doing these roundtable streams more than anything. They are my favorite stream to do. I love to hear everybody's opinions. I like to do all the brainstorming, all the fun stuff. Thank you for Val when she also donated as well, and let us know where she was in the event. As crazy as that was.
I forgot to donate.
Yeah. It's okay, Toriel. I'll be streaming Friday.
No, I'm going to do that on Friday. It's not the best event.
Friday.
To donate, but okay.
Friday. It's okay. Don't worry. Tariel's like, I can feed the stream. No, I can't stay up any longer. I gotta get ready and head to bed soon, fairly soon. So, all right, DOT community, thank you.
Check that scoreboard one more time, Michael Marlowe.
All right. Slipping it in. Check it one more time. Yeah, that's funny. All right, everybody. Thank you for all that you've done, and I will talk to you all again very soon. Gosh, I do that every time. Here we go. No. Stop.